Hello? Welcome to the SF Strike Force podcast.
I'm like him from the
Actually, bro.
I'm joking.
We're going along with it.
Okay, great.
Fuck off.
My name is Chulo. I'm with Tap.
What?
What? You dropped your last name?
I am Alec, joining my other co-host.
Or A.
That's lit. Alright. First episode. Gotta get shit out the way.
Okay.
Well, I guess not everyone is gonna know exactly who we are, but a couple of high school guys talking to each other. We just had a track meet today. We placed
Third?
third.
Yeah, 9 off from second.
You're
So
all
that's
right.
fine.
What, 9 off?
9 off, yeah.
Like
That's
25
alright.
off last time I saw it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, we beat the team above us in the last two events.
Yeah.
Do you beat Hinsdale?
Yep.
State? Former state champs? Like state?
Bro,
Batavia's
Batavia
for state champs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, state second or whatever.
No.
I don't think they got second.
No.
Wasn't Hinsdale like super good last year?
I think
They were
you're,
like-
you're confusing Nequa with Hinsdale.
Yeah,
Oh,
Nico
yeah,
was really good
so-
last year.
yeah,
That's why
he
they
was
whooped their
really
ass. Not as bad as
Fuck.
Batavia, though.
Eagles throws were fucking ass though. Their best guy had like
Their
20
sprints,
feet.
Their sprints were really good.
They won in every event, I think.
Really.
Yeah, I actually do think they got first in every event. This shit was nuts. But what did you guys do over spring break? Because I haven't asked this because I've been waiting for today.
Oh.
What did you guys do?
So we went to Cancun,
Trace Rios.
Tres Rios. We stayed at Tres Rios. Flight was honestly it was pretty chill. For
Yeah,
like a
what?
flight out
You're
of the country.
fucking lucky. You
Dude,
are lucky.
oh my god, great flight.
Dude, I'm actually fucking deathly afraid of planes. So that was.
Oh, he's afraid of
I might go around that table and beat the shit out of you, actually. But it was pretty calm. Yeah.
Work.
Only thing I saw was the spinning. The guy with the spinning.
Oh yeah. So.
I don't even know how to fucking say it.
No, there was a fire show,
Yeah,
and
the
there
fire
was they had all these things, and they put fire on the end of them. So basically, there was this guy, and he had torches. So he was juggling those shit, and he kept dropping them.
He
Yeah.
burned himself?
No,
He
no.
almost did.
But
One guy grabbed the wrong end and fucking torched his hand.
Yeah.
He
And
still
what-
carried on though. I respect him.
no, it didn't help that the crowd was dead as fuck because it was
Yes.
on average just older people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
older people don't know how to be a good crowd. Cheer, do something
Exactly. You gotta hype them up. You know, they're performers. They're not,
Exactly.
you know. But it was chill. The resort was all inclusive and stuff, or almost all inclusive. Where you could go to the you could go into restaurants inside the resort. Go into there's this bread shop on the lobby. Went down there every day to get snacks and shit. It was tasted really good, too.
I think I did Cancun a couple years ago, and that was my favorite vacation because
It's good.
me and Andy would wake up earlier than our parents, and we go to there was this big breakfast place,
Yeah.
but then it would close because it was only breakfast, and then you literally have Chinese sushi,
Damn.
steakhouse, you'd have literally every different type of meal for dinner and lunch,
Yeah.
and you just would walk in and be like, "Can I have this?" And then they cook it for you. That was really fun. I like that.
It's kind of sick.
Okay, I'll fuck with that.
Do you guys play sports? Because we did soccer.
In Cancun,
Yeah, we did beach soccer and volleyball.
we
I
tried
wanted
to
to
do beach
do-
volleyball, but we came in the same day, and I was we checked in by 1 o'clock, and beach volleyball was 3. I don't know, something happened. We fell asleep or something.
There wasn't another day where they played.
No, because we weren't there for the
We
full
couldn't do
week.
any sports.
Yeah.
How long were you there?
4 days.
4
4 or 5, yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I kind of wanted to, but my shoulder was fucked at that point.
Oh, yeah. How did you even dislocate it? Because you just after you came back and somebody else told me, I was like, it's been on vacation. How the fuck?
No, we were playing volleyball that day before break, and a spike was set to me, and I'm looking at this ball. I'm just okay, I have to hit that shit because I think the last set I completely missed the ball. It was really bad. So I go up, I jump, and I swing my arm back, I'm just like, I'm about to hit the fuck out of this. And then as I go through, I'm like, oh, I fucked up.
Real basketball moment.
Yeah, I did this during basketball too. Yeah, I go up, I fucked up, and I put my like arm straight through, and it kind of like pops out of its socket. It didn't like pop fully, so I was like lucky in that way, and I didn't tear anything. But like arm circles is hard. Like I
Coach
can't.
would not have been happy.
No, he was pissed. He was
Volleyball
there.
game for fun, and you dislocate your
Who are you
shoulder.
playing with?
The team, like the freshmen, sophomores, all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was the last day before break.
Yeah, it was not there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
What's up with your vacation?
Bro,
Oh,
this my fucking cruise was actually so fun.
Yeah.
The flight there was fine. But the common theme is, since my dad got his injury, the workers would like constantly let us through before we were supposed to.
Damn.
We were like group 11, because what you do is you literally go through airport security twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you get on the boat, they do the same thing.
Right.
So we got on like through that and everything, and then you scan your tickets, and they give you like your key card to get into your room. But you also need to get it on the boat too.
Right.
They scan it on and off the boat. And they see my dad with like his walking sticks, so he like walks faster. It looks like he's skiing.
Right.
But he doesn't need them, but he walks faster for longer with them. So he's like, I'm just gonna have him the whole trip.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, we're always going back and forth on the ship. So the worker was like, "You guys want to go through now?" And we're like, "Yeah," because we're group 11. It was like group 4.
Damn.
So we got on. We were like some of the first people on the boat, which was nice. But when you get there, your rooms aren't ready.
Ooh.
Or at least for ours. I don't know if
That happened
Cruise
for
lines
us.
are
Yeah.
different. They like your rooms aren't ready for 3, so I'm like carrying my backpack, and it's like heavy
Yeah.
because I have all my stuff in it. But I did have like swimsuit in it because you always want to bring like
Swim trunks.
yeah, because your suitcase comes after too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They don't
gotcha.
like my suitcase didn't arrive until like 10 p.m.
Damn.
that night.
So you couldn't change for like the whole day.
No, I mean I could change into my swimsuit, but I actually fucked up because I was wearing the wrong shoes.
Ooh.
I wasn't wearing my Crocs, so I would have to put back on my gym shoes. I'm like, after getting wet, I don't want to put back my socks
The
on.
Hokas.
That's dumb. So I just played basketball.
True.
What?
What's up?
Like pickup.
We were just shooting because not enough people were on the boat yet. I ended up, this 13-year-old girl fucking came up to me and was like 1v1. I'm like, why? Like, why?
Holy
Like, I'm
shit.
just shooting around, like, not minding my business. I had my backpack on still.
Yeah.
And she was like, I mean, she was talkative to everyone there because I saw her, like, a couple more times, and I tried to avoid her because I was
Yeah.
like, she's 13.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
like,
that's
too
weird.
talkative. I was weirded out. I won, of course.
Okay. You didn't let her get a single point.
No.
No, I actually only won by 1 point
Oh
because
my
I
God.
1v1'd her with my backpack on.
Oh, okay.
And
Just
they were
stuck to
double
us.
rims.
Oh.
Okay.
So, like, everything, like, would just hit the back of the fucking room for me.
I didn't realize how like hard playing on a double rim was until I finally played on a single
That's
rim,
that NBA difficulty.
and it is tough.
It's, I mean, yeah, it's alright. It's, like, hard because, like, I would do a layup and the balls were bouncy too, so it would hit the rim
Yeah. Ooh.
and bounce off, and I'd be like, dude, in a normal game, that's going in.
It's never happening. Yeah.
But that was alright. I wasn't trying, like, either, because I didn't want, it was so unbelievably hot.
Yeah.
Like, because you're on, like, a top deck with nothing to, like, no shade or anything, so the sun is, like, beating.
Right.
And it's Florida.
Jesus.
Right.
So I think it was like 90s basically the whole trip. And so I'm, like, sweating while I'm, like, also not, like, running at all. I'm like, dude, I need to stop. So I'm just, like, I cut our points, like, in half. I'm just, like, we're going first 7, and I'm done.
Yeah.
And I left. And then, I don't remember what I did the first day. But yeah, the second and, like, third day were mostly just me being with Andy.
Yeah.
Because
Aw.
I hadn't made friends yet. But I wanted to. I would go walk every night on the boat and, like, listen to music.
Yeah.
At night. It was kind of peaceful, actually. Like, just, like, looking out because you actually can't see shit at night.
Right.
The ocean is not existent. You
Yeah.
can't even like
Not even the moon.
Yeah, you can see the moon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
The moon didn't shine enough light.
That's kind of scary. Though.
Yeah.
There wasn't. It was like a half moon.
Okay.
Except for the last day, it was like almost a full moon. It was like a
Waning.
waning.
no,
Yeah.
Waning,
What?
waxing.
Same.
Well,
Remember
waxing
the-
and waning are if it's like it's
forward.
going up or down.
Yeah.
Waiting would be like coming back. So
It wasn't a crescent. I don't know what the opposite of a crescent is.
Dude, my 7th grade science teacher would be so
Not
mad at
happy.
me.
Miss Butt is not happy.
Not at all.
Yeah,
I forgot about Miss Butt.
great teacher. Great teacher.
But yeah, the 4th. So we did one day. Obviously, you poured out, so you're not going to an island.
Right.
Then you have 2 days at sea, 2 full days, and then we went to the Dominican Republic.
Oh,
Ooh.
our Republic got
The passport boy.
Well, yeah,
Trying to get some Dominican bits.
Yeah.
they were all right. It's like crazy to like look at like how other people live,
Yeah.
because it's like different.
Because we live in fucking America, so.
Yeah, but also everything's like glorified. Like even like our houses, like there's so much shit that was just like run down, like
True.
tearing down. All the roofs were like steel.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like because they like can't like afford like a.
It's actually the same thing in Nigeria.
That's how Nigeria is, yeah.
Yeah,
So if,
I
like,
mean, I
if they have
assume
house.
so. And our bus driver did not give a fuck. he would fucking drive 50 miles an hour through like some downtown, and people are just
And
walking,
they're walking
in
on the side of, yep.
There's no sidewalk. They're just like
yeah, they're walking.
maybe like a foot from the bus. Nobody cares. I'm just like,
Yeah.
we're gonna hit someone.
That
And
is exactly what
when
happened.
we would approach a car that was going slower, he wouldn't slow down. He would just beep and then get out the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, something's gonna happen.
That's funny.
Cause I don't trust it.
Because you haven't like driven in like a non-first world country, you can't drive. You can't drive. You have to like have somebody else do
walking
it.
in the middle of the street. They know what they're doing, except they haven't gotten run over yet.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah, well, it's just like it was crazy to me. I mean, and nobody spoke real good English, but we did an excursion which was kind of useless.
Yeah.
We thought it was more of a beach, but it was like they take you to like a mini like resort with like pools, and they feed you lunch.
Oh.
Which the lunch was really good because it was Dominican food.
Right.
What
Oh
did you
yeah,
have?
of course.
Paella?
I did have paella.
Oh,
It was
my god,
really
that shit-
good.
I always wanted to have that shit. Bro.
And they had like 3 different types of rice.
Damn.
So that was really good. But then after that, they didn't really speak good English.
It's fun. It's alright.
To be honest, but we went home. Not home, obviously. We went back to the ship, and we mostly ate at the buffet for like the first couple of days, which kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Cause we didn't go to the dining room until like day 3. So it would be the Dominican day. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first day we went to the dining room. But the buffet was kind of trash.
Ooh.
What'd you have?
Which I was disappointed. I had everything.
Oh.
Dude, that is
The
so
only-
different from
The
us.
only good thing was the Asian food there.
Okay. That's kind of where I'm
But like all the workers were Asian. So I wasn't surprised.
Okay.
Right.
I wasn't surprised. Yeah, like all their food was like kind of mid at the buffet. Except for the fries. I
Fries?
think I had
Okay.
pizza and
Right,
fries.
it's not.
You
It's
had
not
a
hard
fucking
to
pizza
fuck up
and fries?
I would
bro.
grab like a slice of pizza and a plate of fries for
No
like a
fucking
snack
way.
like every day.
Jeez, that's.
Be like,
that's-
I'm kind of hungry. I could eat.
Yeah.
I could eat.
I'm okay, yeah.
I lifted too every day. The gym was really nice. They had every machine.
Like a hack.
Like
On a
isolation
boat?
machine. Yeah, on a boat.
Oh.
Crazy.
So like extensions, like
Pendulum squats.
okay, not that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like the smaller ones that we would have at Norris. So it was basically I was at Norris. They had a cable machine.
No.
So which was nice. They had 3 benches, a lot
3
of
is
dumbbells.
crazy.
In a fucking boat, dude.
They had no free rack though. No
Oh.
like barbell. They had a Smith machine. That was it.
Mhm.
But the Smith machine was like squeaky and like
Nah.
it didn't feel like
Like it was smoothly going up
yeah,
and
it
down.
didn't
Yeah.
feel nice, so I didn't use it once. So I started to use a lot of that. And then they had a track.
What?
In
They had a track.
No way.
They had a
fucking
track.
boat?
Not what you think.
Okay, well it's a track though.
So, you know like the concrete floor that most pools use? That like can get wet, but like it won't like...
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
the floor that the track was.
Concrete.
Because it was just a track that was painted on the floor.
Right.
And it was 200 meters, and it was a square. So
Oh.
there were 4 turns. There were 4 turns, and they were sharp.
Yeah.
90 degrees.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
like rounded 90 degrees, and I was just like, I had to slow down.
Yeah, you have to like break down to make
So
it.
I had to do the high gate run we do. I just did that twice.
Yeah.
I did like 3 times or whatever.
Okay.
Just because like I couldn't run fast to.
No, you're
justify
gonna
me, like,
eat shit. Yeah.
Because there's also water.
Yeah.
Because everyone's walking around with wet shoes.
Oh yeah.
It's right by the pool.
Yuck, bro.
So like I'm like hoping the whole time I'm
I
like,
might like
please don't
slip
slip.
and eat shit.
Yeah.
And then there's old people that like can't hear you say track
track.
out the way.
Yeah.
So I'll like
Just
be
run
like
over.
feel like I'm doing the running back drill. You have to like juke left and right
Yup,
like really
yup.
quickly
Yeah.
without slowing down. But I mean it was good enough. Whatever. I
Yeah.
got my cardio in.
True.
I mean I definitely did. I played basketball.
Yeah.
The same day the second day at CI, I'm going out of order. I just realized because I forgot this, but
Yeah.
second day at CI I went and there was this guy named Sean, and I think I played with him like almost every day.
Damn.
And
They're friends.
he was cool. He was kind of like a dickhead, but
Right.
I had that guy how like.
he was just cocky, like really cocky,
Drew up his ass.
and he like
That's
really wasn't that
crazy.
good.
Uh,
And
It's
then
like
there was
looking into
some.
a mirror, huh?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, for sure. There was some like 6, 7 like
damn.
dude that was playing too.
You should have
And
won. You
he
should have
was-
ran ones.
Dude, I locked his ass up.
Nah.
I was like, I mean, he was drunk. He was playing while drunk, so
Oh, okay.
obviously, if he's sober, he probably
Dude,
beats
if
me.
I found out you play with fucking LeBron James or some shit, like an actual NBA player, I'd be pissed. Was it like a?
No, he was in college.
Oh.
He went to like Middle Tennessee,
Ooh.
and he plays basketball. He,
Ah.
like,
Not D1.
Fucking locked
he,
up a
like, he
D2
played
athlete.
basketball, but he was like drunk, and I feel like he thought I wouldn't steal the ball.
Oh.
Like
yeah.
you know when you like play people that you. I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys do.
No,
but,
and then
like,
they like you
sometimes I'll
lowball.
play people and be like, "There's no way that they can they'll like steal the ball," so I'll just like toy with them,
Yeah.
and it works on everyone else. But
And it
whenever he
takes you
did it
for
to
a
me,
fucking
I would just like take the ball.
Yeah.
And like, also I've probably fouled him a good few times. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's
He's probably too
street
drunk
ball.
to tell.
What?
He's probably too drunk to tell.
Probably. I mean, he wasn't like going like complete full speed on like fast breaks.
No, he was probably like kind of toning it down, but like if you tone it down and go too low, you're gonna get cooked. So.
Yeah, I mean to get like, everyone thought I played basketball. there.
No way.
You are a
Everyone
former-
did think I was like, be like, you play. I'm like, no, not at all. I didn't
Yeah.
play freshman team.
Yeah.
I'm really bad actually. But that was fun that night. Kind of chilled out. The fourth day, we went to U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas.
Yeah.
And that was fun. That's where I met Corinne, and that was like my first like friend that I would actually hang out with over the span of the trip. Because what happened was I have a rule like whenever I'm like,
Damn.
all right, well I'm fucking keeping this in the video
Yeah.
because I can't do anything about it now. I hate this table. I don't take the elevator.
Yeah.
I didn't take the elevator one time.
So you just kept walking up the stairs.
I would use the stairs every single time I wanted to move. I use the stairs.
Uh-huh.
That's like my rule when I go on like a cruise where you have to like, where you would take the stairs a lot. You know,
Right. I mean,
It's
why
pretty
not?
healthy though. I mean,
Yeah. Fucking makes up for all the fat
Sitting
fucks over
and
there.
sitting and eating you down. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't like this. The thing doesn't grab.
I mean, if you want, we could like bring that stool over and then attach it to that and then have it next to us.
Hold it. Yeah, fuck it. Awesome.
Engineer.
St. Charles East Engineering.
St. Charles East Engineer.
Synergy gang.
No, we gotta talk about something.
Yeah, synergy.
Let's talk about that at some point.
Oh Jesus.
catch.
Thank you.
Where are those hands in football?
Didn't need them.
Trigger patty.
Better?
Bingo.
Let's go. Bingo.
It won't fall. That's actually so funny. On camera, this thing looks so, but it looks so bad. But whatever. I don't have a fucking studio yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
So for St. Thomas, which was beautiful, by the way, I got a lot of good like pictures. Yeah, you can actually. You can scroll through.
Oh yeah.
We went and did. Excuse me. It's from. This was just off the balcony, but it's from like here to here, because then this is the next day. So you can scroll through. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I get into like places that look like that, my photography
Just
turns
takes over.
on.
I feel
Like
that.
I like, and the phone. I have an iPhone 13,
really good
so yeah, that.
That's a good
I have a
one.
better one. I think it's the next that one.
Oh, this is far.
They're on my Instagram too. So but the port like looks beautiful because you're right by mountains. Like it's a very mountainous range where like when we were driving, you'd go like up and down hills.
Yeah.
A lot of them. And for the U.S., I don't know how the U.S. British Virgin Islands.
Yeah.
Or we did the U.S. and British, but the U.S. drives on the left side of the road too.
For what?
Oh yeah.
They drove on the left side of the road.
Huh.
And I was confused when we got in the car.
I guess
we like turned left without like the light, and I was like, huh.
Dude,
like
this,
I don't
this
think
is a
that's
fucking
the
Windows
next
background.
That's the next day.
That's
Because that's
these are some
off.
nice
That
pictures.
is we went to Tortola's the next day.
Tortillas.
Tortola.
Oh, it's okay.
And that was off of the bus we were taking. We took a tour. I will talk about that in a minute.
Okay.
But we had this guy from Arizona.
Oh.
That would like took us around. He's lived in that on St. Thomas for like 4 years.
Jesus.
And he's probably pretty smarter than he looks, but he had like dreads down to like his mid thigh.
Fucking hell, bro.
He talked like he was from Arizona. But he was really smart. He had 8 kids.
Oh, he was just enlightened. Okay.
He said he had 8 kids and 2 baby mamas.
Oh,
he basically
And
is fucking Lil Wayne.
one baby mama only had 1 kid.
No. Listen. If he has dreads down to his knees,
He probably
8
does have
kids,
8
bro,
kids.
he is definitely
He might.
like enlightened, bro.
Bro, you
I'm
seen
telling
Lil
you.
Wayne's
Like
dreads, bro?
he's
That's
on a
basically
different
him.
fucking level of understanding than you will ever be. I'm telling you.
Might be a fucking genius.
Yeah.
honestly. Like 8 kids. That's
Yeah, they were like all like hippie looking, but they were cool. I really like kayaking, and then we snorkeled for a bit. But what happened was, I didn't even finish how I like the start. The stairs, the stairs. I got fucking stuck on the stairs to get off the boat for
how.
like 30 minutes.
How did you?
Because everyone was trying to go down the stairs at the same time.
Oh my god.
And so we're sitting on the stairs and it's like packed. Like there's people. I'm on floor 8.
Yeah.
Hey.
We get off at floor 4. So going
my
from floor 4
God.
all the way up to 8, there's just people that want to get off. And that means the line's backed up even when you get to the gate to get off.
Oh, because it's a gate, right?
Yeah.
I was like, they can just
There's-
walk.
Yeah,
But,
but you have to like put your like stuff through the metal detector again.
Oh, right.
And like scan, and if you're a minor like me,
Yeah, so
I had to scan with my dad.
Oh, so it's like
So my
TSA.
family took the elevator because my dad obviously
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
take
yeah.
the stairs like I can. So they're all 3 waiting for me
Oh.
because the whole trip I'm faster than them.
Well, yeah.
Me walking up the stairs is always faster than the elevator.
Yeah.
But that one time,
That one
the
day.
one
30
time,
minutes.
and I was standing next to Corinne and her family, and I said nothing. I said nothing to nobody. I didn't even have my AirPods on me. So I was like,
Jesus.
what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
can we just get down? Because, like, I'm just, like, thinking about, like, random shit. And then, literally at the very end, the dad, like, starts talking to me. And then when we get to my family, he's like, yeah, we adopted him now. He's, like, our spirit child. And I'm just like, that's so funny. So, and they went on the same excursion.
Oh no.
Which was, like, really, like,
Chill.
coincidence. You know, I stood with you guys, literally, like...
Yeah.
They passed me at some point. I don't know how. Like, 4 people passed me on the stairs but I don't remember because I thought I was paying attention the whole time.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, some people slipped right by
Just
me.
cut you,
I
yeah.
didn't know. But I didn't care.
Yeah.
It was taking so long that, like...
At that point, who cares?
At that point,
Who
I'm
gives a
just
shit?
like, as long as I'm going to get down there...
Eventually.
Yeah, mid snorkeling, like, we were competitive, too, kayaking.
Right.
Like, we were racing.
I
was racing...
Hey, we know something about that.
This
We know
Stair
something about
family, that's what I'm just gonna call them. Actually, Corinne's family, whatever.
Corinne's
Family, we were like
Stair
race.
family.
Me and Andy were racing Corinne and her dad, like
Yeah.
kayaking, and Andy didn't really know like.
Oh, like
The form.
Yeah, I mean she knew form, but it's like the coordination, like her tempo would change all the time. I'm just like, dude, like no, like 'cause then we like would like turn really quickly.
Oh, was you both you in the same boat?
Yeah, there were two people, and whoever gets in the back will probably do more work, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
getting
good.
in the fucking back.
Yeah.
Because I do like to go like fast, especially when we went pretty far actually. We kayaked like a mile and a half. Because you would go along. The place we were in holds boats,
Right.
but like it's not like a port. It's like you have to anchor.
Yeah.
So like smaller boats, obviously yachts can't fit. But since they have hurricanes, he said they took all their boats and left them at the port, like the main port where the big opening of the island is. And the hurricane, only like 2 boats survived.
Jesus.
And then the next hurricane, they moved all the boats that could fit into that place where there's a lot of like underwater roots. I forgot like the name of the plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's basically just like a what?
A mangrove.
Yeah, it was like a huge mangrove, and only 4 boats were lost during that hurricane.
Shit.
Lost.
Okay.
So it's lost. Yeah. So
Holy
basically,
shit.
like 90%, 99% of their boats survived in the mangrove from the hurricane. So now, like they were going to cut it down, but now they're like,
Use that shit.
we're
yeah.
not gonna lose our boats, you know, because they were gonna cut it down to make a bigger port.
Ooh,
To like make more like docks for boats, and they're like,
No.
no, because it saved all of our boats. So,
Mother
like,
Nature coming in clutch.
yeah.
Fuck with that.
And then we had a hermit crab race. You'd grab a hermit crab and tap his head, so he'd go into his shell, and then everyone would put it down, and whoever got to like the edge of the circle won.
That's so fucking mean.
It was so fucking weird. It was so weird.
So mean.
I didn't even get to put my crab in because everyone formed a circle and I couldn't get through.
Oh,
Jesus.
wow.
So I was like tapping my thing, and then I forgot, and then he was coming out, and I was like, "Oh shit," because they didn't want him to pinch my finger.
Yeah.
They're in Cancun. We did kayaking too. It was Ore and my sister, and then it was me alone, and then my dad and my mom. And so we went. I was alone, and I dusted his ass twice.
No, that's not
Down
even,
there and then back. There
That's not even valid. That's not even valid.
And I was,
Were you just doing it for fun? Were you just kayaking?
Yeah, it
for
was
fun?
just-
I was dogging it.
No, because you.
At first it was for fun. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna just jet off on them. I was behind them for like a while because I was like, okay, I just might not pass them. But then on the way back,
Bro, you are lucky that you were by yourself, bro. Like, we started sinking.
you're blaming.
Yes, yes. Because every time we went this way and that way, a little bit of water would drip in, and so a little bit of water turns into a lot of buildup. So
yeah.
I'm like, I'm
them.
like taking off my slides and scooping water out of the side,
That's so
trying not to sink. And so like every time we just have to like stop and just start like barreling water out because we're not trying to like fucking.
I mean, don't
drown.
tip over.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
he didn't have the problem.
I was chilling, bro.
Yeah, because fuck you.
Was it Neka who was just like fucking it up, or what?
I don't know how.
It's kind of funny. I caught up to the tour guide a couple times.
Yeah.
He's
The
like,
tour guys are fast, dude.
Yes.
They like
I was
don't
surprised.
get tired.
No, they're quick.
because he'd be doing it like 10 times every day.
Yeah.
like every single
It's
tour group.
crazy.
And
insane.
they must have fucking crazy shoulders. My
the
shoulder
fucking
was
girl.
fucking
Really?
hurting the entire
Oh, yeah.
goddamn time.
It's like a shoulder workout. Like a
Yeah.
upper
Mine was
back
my
shoulder
back and
Oh,
Back
the
to
back.
because it's a row.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you have to like sit up.
So yeah, and my sister was like, "Dude, my biceps hurt so bad." I'm like, "Well, Andy, we're about to lose the fucking race, so you gotta go.
Just fucking
We
lock it,
gotta
right?
row."
You're just
Lock
fucking
it.
head in the game.
Rowing that 2-person boat by myself was actually the hardest thing. Because like I'd be trying to go when like she's alone, like not doing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, I can't slow down.
We don't need as much like force if you're just like together, just synchronized.
Yeah. Well, if we were in sync, I was calling out left and right after a while. I was just like, fuck you. I want to win, so we got to catch up to everyone. Because when we went snorkeling, and which was a really shitty spot, by the way.
Right. Because it's only
'cause
mangrove, yeah.
It was shallow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can't really snorkel that much.
Yeah, so like my feet would touch the ground. But I didn't want my feet to touch the ground because there was a bunch of plants.
Yeah.
It really felt like something.
Was grabbing your out.
It felt like
Like
something
seaweed.
would grab me. It was like tickling my ankle, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Thank God I had Crocs on, because
Wait, you swim with Crocs on?
as in because when
That's insane.
there is a place where there's a lot of rocks,
Right. Oh.
and so you don't want to cut your foot. So he was like, if you have shoes that wouldn't fall off, wear them.
Right. Okay.
And I was like, Crocs sport mode, they're not gonna fall off.
Smart, yeah, kind of smart.
And like you didn't even want to kick because you didn't want to kick up dust. That's how shallow it was.
Jesus.
Yeah. We were maybe in like 4 or 5 feet of water. I went to go see the octopus that they wanted me to see.
Octopus?
Yeah, you barely could. You see like one tentacle.
Oh.
It's probably fucking dead, to be honest. And then my dad saw barracuda that I didn't see.
Ooh. That's sick.
Which,
It's kind of scary, but it's kind of
yeah, when you're in 4 feet of water, I feel like seeing a barracuda, not cool.
no,
not cool.
Definitely
Not
not.
cool.
Definitely fucking not, dude.
But like after a while, like because it was salt water and you'd breathe, like a little bit of salt water after a while would just drip in your snorkel. So I was just like, I'm done. I'm gonna float with my life jacket. And I think like me and Corinne talked. Their family already did it once. Like before this cruise, they went to St. Thomas and did the exact same excursion. And she's like, I don't know why my family signed me up for the same excursion again.
Twice.
Like we've already done it. And I was like, whatever. So we talked the whole time. And we talked to my mom for a bit because my mom was done.
Right.
After a while, we were there for like 45 minutes with not enough space to snorkel.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, snorkeling for 45 minutes is crazy.
It's fine in the ocean.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's the fucking ocean, but this is like a cove.
Well,
not even. It's not even a cove. You're
A
just
lake.
like out in like a lake, basically. Because there's like a sandbar
Yeah.
and then the ocean. But like the sandbar is like a beach, basically. It's like a big
gotcha.
sandbar. But like, it was beautiful too. Because they went, not hiking, but they walked you through the small rocky area.
Yeah.
Which where the rock pictures were from. That was cool. I had to help a ton of people. Because there was a ton of like, not old people, but like my mom, like type people that like also don't have a lot of coordination. So I was like, hand.
Yeah.
Grab.
Help him up.
Help.
What a great guy. What a great
stand-up individual.
A stand-up guy right here.
Riz, bro.
That elderly Riz.
Crazy. Keep him in the ones.
But yeah, we went at home. I got a tank, a nice tank top that looks like really good from St. Thomas. I don't know where it is actually because it hasn't appeared in my closet yet.
Right.
From the wash, it's probably lost already.
Damn. Bro just got it.
But as we were leaving, we like kayaked back and then we left, and we had a bus driver named Trini, and he was the dopest guy ever.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I don't know how like you can imagine a Caribbean accent.
Yeah.
So, so
Wait, his name's Trini after Trinidad?
Yeah.
probably
That's
probably
crazy. The most Jamaican
he's like, my
motherfucker.
name is Trini. I'll be your driver. And he was like really nice too, and like all the locals knew each other. Like our tour guide and the Trini knew each other.
What?
So he was like, and he's been talking normal, like a normal American this whole time. And then Trini comes, he's like, yeah, Trini! Like, his Caribbean accent kicks in full swing, and I was like,
Oh my god.
when did you speak like that? I would have been so much more entertained if you spoke in your Caribbean accent. The whole tour
He
guide.
was trying not to scare you off, bro.
Dude, that was so, I started like, I didn't want to laugh, but I had to. I had to
hilarious.
laugh. And after that, like, I don't even know. I think I was so tired from kayaking, I just like,
Knocked out.
we like went to dinner, and I went to bed. Like I didn't want to do anything after that.
Yeah.
And then I actually like my only friend that I made, Corinne, the whole time.
Yeah. She left?
I didn't like because I didn't have my phone to get her like number snapped because I can only text. you could only use messages, and that was the only app the Wi-Fi would allow you to use.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like, but it's bullshit because you
right.
think you can't use your phone. So they also have this Norwegian app, family plan to like text your parents.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need it because
Yeah.
you can use iMessage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like it's just $10 for nothing, and I didn't know that until we bought it.
Mm.
Because while we bought it, so what they told you is you have 150 minutes. 150 minutes of Wi-Fi. So what I do is I turn on my Wi-Fi, I type my messages that I want to send to like each person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I copy and paste them, and I turn my Wi-Fi, send them,
Turn it off.
and then turn it off so I don't use minutes.
Yeah.
That's kind of smart, actually.
And then when he was like upgrading me to like the messaging plan on the app, he was like, okay, so you need to log on to your Wi-Fi, and I didn't say anything, but in my head I'm like, you're telling me you gotta log in to use your minutes, so you can use iMessage without using your minutes. And in my head I should have just said, Mom, we don't need it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I didn't want to like.
You want to be like,
Yeah, I didn't
wanna
like.
fuck it over.
I'm like, the guy's just gonna let the guy do his job. 80% of the boat was Filipino, so they were all like, which I don't know like if that was on purpose,
Oh.
but like they all had said their like country, and I was like, this innocent Filipino man is just trying to do his job.
Yeah.
Like let him do his job.
Yeah.
They're all. I mean, all the workers were incredibly nice people, especially the person that cleans our rooms.
Oh.
I think I had a 20-minute conversation every time I walked through that hallway to get to my room. I'd see them. I'd be like, Harry, what's going on?
I swear, like, outside of America, like, people who work at, like, hotels and, like,
They're
resorts and
so
stuff,
nice.
they're so
That's
nice.
so very nice.
The nicest people. And it's, like, that's just lost in
Which,
America.
like, to us, I feel like you think of working on a cruise, like, oh, it'd be cool, but, like, not
It's
really.
probably
not
Because,
at
like,
all.
it's so, like, it's so, like, intensive. Like, literally, you wake up, you sleep on a boat, and you're gone 8 months. Like, they're gone 8 months from their homes.
Wow, really?
But then you have to think of, like, where they come from might not be where we are right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm leaving, like, this house
to go on
to
a
go,
cruise for 8
like,
months.
this might be better for them.
Low key.
And, like, they're sending money, like, I talked to some of them, they, like, send money home
yeah.
because they don't need it
Yeah.
while they're on the boat. So, like, basically, like, most of their money goes back to their family, like, back, like, wherever they are, wherever they lived. I mean, which is cool, obviously. Like, that's, like, that is really cool. And that's probably why they're so happy and able to be so happy. But, like, I kind of, like, took note of that, like, the whole trip. Like, I have not seen anybody frown.
Yeah.
Not
That's
one,
crazy.
not
Yeah,
one
that's
worker, like, didn't look happy. Even the cook.
Mm-hmm.
And the buffet cook is probably the worst position because you are constantly cooking.
Oh my
all
god,
day.
Yes.
yeah. And you
The
can cook
buffet
a
doesn't
lot of
close.
food, too.
The buffet didn't close.
24 hours?
I
Same
mean,
head
it
cook?
closed at like 11 p.m.
Right.
Okay. That's crazy still, though.
But like from like 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Like
Insane hours.
No, actually, for our at Tres Rios, we had a buffet and it was probably like the best food there. Like the best
Oh,
food.
yeah,
I
it was
wish.
crazy
buffet.
good fucking food, dude. And, like, the workers would, again, so fucking nice.
But
So
they still
nice.
like closed for like an hour every day to prepare for like, because they had breakfast, lunch, dinner. They had to prepare for each one. I think the only position where like they really did not close was like the little cafe that they had on the way to our room. They had like ice cream, like they had
Cakes.
they had donuts like hanging on like this little thing, and they sold bread. And the thing is, they just like had to sit there.
Yeah.
Like, there was one person on the breakfast shift, and there was one person on like the later shift, and I think there was a third person for like any like ungodly hours somebody wants to like get some fucking ice cream or something. But like, they did not like. Their shifts were fucking long, and I could never in my life imagine sitting there and giving my entire fucking day not seeing anyone. I could never.
And there's no chairs. You have to stand, like, the whole time.
that's one thing I don't like about like noodles. And
Yeah.
like because you do have to stand the whole time. Like I don't get to sit unless I'm eating.
Yeah.
Same with hotels,
But-
yeah.
Like after track.
Yo, it's
like
hell.
Leg
I,
day?
lo-
Oh,
I
God.
like my comfy shoes for running. Cause like my running shoes like don't make my arches hurt.
Yeah.
But any other shoe makes my arch hurt. after a while, like, except my Crocs, but like can't wear my Crocs to work
Right.
because they want me to wear a black non-slip shoe.
Same.
And they're flat, like they're rocks. I feel like I like walk around on a rock all day. Because the shoes, they're like heavy, and they're not very comfortable.
Yeah.
And so like after a workout, and like during football or not during like the beginning of track, we do a running workout. I'd have to go to work on Tuesday right after, and I'd be limping around work, and like one of my coworkers, Carly, would be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Dude, the amount of pain I just went in is like crazy." But yeah, I mean, I still try and keep a smile on my face at work, but like sometimes it's impossible.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like one time we had a fundraiser at work.
Yeah.
$1,100 worth of sales in 1 hour. 1 hour. Normally our day is like 2,400. That's like a normal like day. The whole day, 2,400. We did like $7,000 that day. So we like tripled. And I was like, I didn't know there was a fundraiser. So if I knew, I probably would have been a little bit more like, oh, we're gonna be busy. There's a fundraiser.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me.
Oh.
So I walked into work at 5 o'clock. Started cooking. Didn't stop until like 8:30.
Jesus
We
Christ.
closed at 9. So I was behind on closing, and I was like pissed.
Yeah.
Because I don't like being behind on closing.
No, it fucking sucks.
I like to get out. I like to get in, get out. I'm usually done closing at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's how like I schedule my day. My work shift at least, but I couldn't imagine closing a cruise.
Jesus.
No.
Like,
Closing a cruise would be
Jesus
bad.
The only thing I thought that was cool was there's 3 dining rooms.
Yeah.
There was the Manhattan, Savor, and Taste. The Manhattan was like the big one.
Yeah.
And then Savor and Taste were like smaller ones at the other end of the ship. They all sold the same food.
Right. Yeah.
Some more space.
Yeah, but it's more space and stuff, and there was an you know at airports the flat escalator.
Yeah.
that you walk up?
I fucking
People
love
Monorails
those.
go
I would see
love
people walk in
those.
with dirty dishes and walk on the escalator. I'm
That's
like,
cool.
that's so fun.
That's cool as fuck.
That is so fun.
I think even if I didn't have anywhere to go, I'd just walk on those, bro. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's and my parents didn't want to believe that the menus were the same.
What? No fucking way.
Oh my god, it was so egregious. Like,
I've never heard you use that word.
there's not been a
Chicaneries.
Chicanery.
Literally, like me and my sister would tell my mom, the menu's the same, and they'd be like, "No, it's not. We have to try all 3."
No fucking
Don't,
way.
bro. No, you don't. You don't at all.
No, because the only thing that changed were today's flavors, or like not flavors, today's
Specials.
Main dish.
like
special.
featured dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like, but like when you look at, like the general entrees, the top is the New York strip steak,
Yeah.
and so we went to the Manhattan, and we went to Taste, and it said New York, and I was like immediately after reading one thing on the menu, it's the same.
definitely the same.
Exact same.
The only thing that changed were like the today's, some of the sides, although I got a Caesar salad every day.
Right.
That didn't matter.
Yeah.
Except when they had cream of broccoli. Or cheddar and broccoli soup,
Cheddar
sorry.
and broccoli goes crazy.
And I got a salad with that too. So one day, me and my whole family ordered 2 appetizers and 1 entree each, and I was like, dude, I feel bad for like
The
the waiter just keeps writing.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
But I mean, it's complimentary. You're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get it. You
Yeah.
have to eat. And the desserts would change every day,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
sucked.
Like flan and stuff.
And they didn't. I don't think they had flan.
Dude, we had
Flan.
flan.
All we had was flan.
It was not great.
Not great.
I
Listen,
feel
I mean,
betrayed. I actually feel
definitely-
so betrayed.
I see the appeal. I mean, it's like a soft little like pudding, solid pudding type of thing. But it tastes like eggs, bro.
No.
It didn't taste all that great.
Like-
Like the texture was just awful.
Not good, dude. That's
It's
not good.
not great, honestly.
The taste was fine for me. Just the way that shit sits in your mouth, like I
Can't eat that
I
shit.
couldn't, bro.
Unless like someone crazy makes it and like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like, no fucking hate to anyone who like lives by flan. They eat that shit every day. But like, in the gelatinous form I ate that shit in, I could never.
I don't think anybody's eating flan every day, dude.
I hope
Yeah,
not.
no, there are
I
people.
hope
There are
not.
people that do. Like, there's
Definitely
people
not
that just
every
like,
day.
I have this pretty much.
It's
Like
too
my
hard to
parents
make.
make it every. No, it's not.
It's too hard to make every single day.
It's just like a
Yeah,
few,
but
couple of eggs.
Jason
come on,
tried
dude.
to make it and
Like
fucked it up.
people, I feel like people that aren't like America doesn't cook their own food that much anymore.
No,
That's true.
Yeah.
You gotta like, people do cook their own food a lot.
Yeah.
I would like
Yeah,
to, but
That's true. Going off to college, we're probably not gonna be able to.
I don't know if
yeah.
in college I'd probably.
Well, it depends if I
cook
get the
it.
room with the kitchen in it, which I
Mm.
might
The
just
kitchen?
lie and say I have a gluten allergy.
Yeah.
And they'll give it to me. Help out my roommate and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we lava cake.
Oh,
They had a really good lava
that's
cake.
fire.
That's sick. No,
And I yelled at my dad when he tried to take a bite. I was like,
screw.
Absolutely not.
"Fuck off!
Absolutely
Should have
fucking
ordered it." We all got one dessert.
Bro chose the wrong
You
one.
chose the wrong one.
That's not my fault.
Cause like that day there was like everything was good on the dessert menu. Normally there was
Yeah.
like one thing I liked on the dessert.
Yeah.
The whole thing was good,
Splendid.
and I was like, y'all gotta fucking screw me over because I can't get at everything. I'm already like full. But everything there from the dining room was pretty good, except the fries. The fries were so inconsistent. The buffet fries were really good.
Yeah.
The dining room fries were really bad.
Damn.
That's kind of how.
Okay,
it is in
we
fucking
had like
East.
we had a fucking opposite experience, bro. Cause like the buffet was like fucking like gourmet food. Like they had this this like croque. It was like
Croque Monsieur.
it was not like a croque monsieur because that's like the sandwich, but it was like this deep fried croquette, and that shit was the greatest shit I ever had.
Oh
wish.
yeah.
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
so fucking
The only
good.
thing was I got some Indian food and that was really good.
Yeah.
And then
Some butter chicken.
what?
Butter chicken or what?
No,
Ooh.
I don't remember what it was because the last day it was the last day. The signs were all like fucked up, so I didn't know what was what. I was
Oh,
like,
right.
that looks good.
Yeah.
Let me get it. I haven't had taste. It was like called Taste of India.
Oh.
That's what this. It would be like Taste of Asia, Taste of India. Don't know why you separate the
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I saw the cook, and he had India on his badge. I'm like, this shit about to be so
Yeah.
good.
Better
This shit
fucking
about to be
bust.
so good.
Better go crazy.
And it did. And then I had the day before that I had kung pao chicken.
Ooh.
Because their buffet menu would change every day for dinner.
Yeah.
So they had like kung pao chicken, and I wish they had that every day because I would have gotten that every day.
Yeah.
Because that was also really good. But overall, like the American food wasn't good.
No, like our
That's kind of crazy actually.
Burger was mid. Pizza was mid.
yeah. That's
kinda hard to fuck
similar
up.
My mom got
experiences.
all the really bad stuff though.
Damn, that's kind of
Because she would get her and my dad a plate, so my dad could just sit down,
Yeah.
and she would like rush it. Like I'd take my whole lap.
Yeah.
I would take my whole lap looking at every single thing. She'd just see the first thing and grab it, and I'm like,
You can't.
that's
You
bad.
You gotta-
Not
you
at a
can't.
buffet.
You
You
can't.
gotta look at
Absolutely
everything.
not.
Even for breakfast, their breakfast was actually really bad too.
Damn.
I was disappointed.
How do you
'cause,
fuck up breakfast though? That's kind of
Dude,
crazy.
they're waffles.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy
Not
to
good.
make.
What?
How do you fuck up waffles?
Because they sit. They just
Oh,
sat out.
right.
Oh.
And then
And
They
so
got
it's like,
stale.
you have to have someone. It's like a perpetual cycle because you have to have somebody eat them to get rid of the shitty waffles.
to get the good ones.
Yeah.
But you just don't.
But
No one
nobody
wants
wants
to
to
eat
eat the
the
fucking
shit.
lamb to the
Yeah.
slaughter. Yeah. Like.
So, but like even if like I tasted like everything for breakfast and nothing was that good. Nothing was like outstanding where like
You'd
I
want to
wanted,
come back.
I
and-
wanted it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, well, I mean, I'm full now.
Thanks.
Like I'm
Guys.
I'm good for like a couple hours until I feel like eating again. But I mean, I had ice cream every 3 meals a day
Yeah.
because they have a machine.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like that in college.
That was exactly how.
Grand Valley has a machine. I've already like
An
been-
ice cream machine?
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
when we I mean, you didn't play, but when we did football and went to Grand Valley, we ate at the dining hall. And
So you already know.
yeah, I mean, the food is like the same fucking quality food that the cruise had.
Right.
Which I can eat every day. I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem, but like, I won't for college, but like for a cruise, I'd expect it to be
better.
a little nicer.
Yeah.
But like, college dining hall food, I'm fine with. But the ice cream machine is open,
Mm-hmm.
and we got yelled at by Kramer. Like we said, like, I think Sammy got like it was like this tall,
Jesus
and Kramer
Christ.
was not happy
I love Kramer, man.
because like I think we like. People were like really like tired after one practice, and he was like, "If y'all didn't eat all that crap," and that's where the dark greens and berries.
So
Like, that's
where it
where
came
like
from.
that's where it became like a really like
a Kramer
that
thing.
really funny to us because we were eating like crap.
Yeah.
And I remember Fulkerson coming up to me the next day. He like sits down next to me with like. Not a plate of healthy shit. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, dude, me neither, to be honest. I like didn't feel a difference. I started eating healthy that whole camp, didn't feel it. Any difference.
So you're just getting beat on it twice every day, 2 a days.
I think we did one day, had 3.
Hey,
Jesus.
3.
Oh yeah, because
Three
we would do,
practices.
it was morning, afternoon, and then
Midnight.
night. And night was in their, God, Grand Valley was so long ago. I don't know. One of them was in their indoor facility, which was really nice. Although I couldn't really see the ball when it was in the air.
Right.
So like, it's like throwing in the dark, where like it gets really close to you, and you're like, I didn't think it was this close.
Yeah.
And Nate threw hard, so it was like, made it extra hard.
Yeah.
I did okay. I thought. I think my best. I didn't really do actually that good my junior year. My junior year I was terrible.
Yeah.
Mostly because I got no help. Like I had to figure everything out on my own. All the plays I had to figure out on my own because Walker wouldn't tell me anything.
It's fucked.
And then I'd go in and he'd be like, "Why don't you know it?" I'm like,
You don't tell me.
You didn't say shit. Yeah.
"I don't know." Shit.
I guess I just didn't
So
say the
I can't
payload
even
well
tell
enough.
you,
Yeah.
like, I wonder why.
Like I don't know. You never went over
I
this.
hate coaches like that, man. I hate coaches like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. I still I still like Forker a lot. I don't think he likes me though, because I say hi to him in school and he doesn't say hi.
Yeah. That's
Kind of
all-
disappointed
I mean,
because I still supported him after the season,
yeah.
but whatever. Shit, we got off topic.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's fine, though.
Speaking
So-
of the
so-
topic, the fucking restaurant at our hotel there was like 5 different restaurants, right?
Yeah.
There was one that specialized in like pizza, one for burgers, one for
Yeah, so
like
basically what I
one for like hibachi, and then there was another one for like
Oh, the hibachi was.
Oh, we had a hibachi too.
Yeah.
It was a specialty dinner that you had to pay.
same
Actually-
exact
You
same.
had to pay more for it,
Yeah.
but it was like
kinda
different. It was
understandable,
different from the original menu.
Yep.
But you still like got to have it.
No, we had like hibachi. There was there was like an actual like fucking Mexican restaurant there, and then there was like this one place, and it was like supposed to be like classy dining, but it was
It
Italian
wasn't.
food.
It,
Oh,
Dude, Italian food is so not good to me.
Okay,
dude.
what?
Like,
I'm talking
okay,
about not good.
No,
don't know
it's
about not
good,
good.
but my parents, for every occasion, have Italian food.
Okay.
I
And so,
can
like,
chill with
Dad's
that.
birthday,
Kinda fucking
Mom's
spamming
birthday,
it.
I can so
Christmas,
fucking
like,
chill with that.
Christmas a couple of years.
Christmas?
Whenever my mom thinks about like booking me like not Christmas Day, like Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve we go out, and then Christmas Day we'd have like our steak dinner that we cook.
Yeah.
But like any occasion, like whenever like a prom or homecoming, she'd always suggest an Italian restaurant. I'm like, dude, you're hammering me too much.
Yeah.
And now I work at Noodles.
Yeah.
So it doesn't help.
Italian food, bro.
Like, it's
super
good, but-
bussin', but like too much is just too much.
No.
Like I really like Asian food because we
It fucks.
and like Mexican food because we like that's not something I've had a lot of. Because like we'd always get Italian.
Yeah. I think it didn't help that this Italian restaurant was just not good. Like,
Well,
Oh yeah, the one. Yeah, it wasn't good.
like a
They had
lot.
a lobster bisque, and it tastes like water. It was
dude,
awful.
my place in Lake Erie, best lobster biscuit.
Dude,
Okay.
lobster
Okay.
bisque is so
It's
good.
really.
I
Fucking
feel like it's a
good.
little bit overrated. I'm not gonna
No.
lie. Love it.
You need to. You haven't had.
You having a good
like
lobster.
good
You
lobster.
haven't went to Putin Bay.
Putting back.
Putting these nuts in your mouth.
That's the island. The island name's Putin Bay. They literally have like the best lobster biscuit I've ever had.
Wow.
That's like popular up there at Lake Erie too.
Mm.
Which I don't know why. I don't know how much lobster you're catching on Lake Erie. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's fresh
So, yeah.
water, but
Yeah.
apparently it's really good, and it is really good. But like fish obviously on the lake is like
Fucking nice.
they catch it and make it.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We do it ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't catch it, but we buy it
Okay.
off. We like
You don't do yourself then.
in our trailer park. Yeah, I fucking hate fish.
DIY.
I hate fish. I'm too
Dude, I
No,
hate
it's
it.
so boring. It's so
boring
boring.
as fuck.
Because you can't even play like music very loud because you'll
Scare the fish,
away.
yup.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's.
You ever tried to hear something underwater? You can't.
No, you
You
can't.
can't. It's muffled.
If I play Baby Keem, the fish are gonna be like, some of it.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, fish are really good there. But I didn't think about what I was saying. We would buy like somebody from our trailer park. We'd like buy it from them that they caught like that day,
Yeah.
and then we'd like fry it
That's cool, actually.
with our own like I don't know what you call it, crust. But it wasn't like a fried chicken crust. It was more like it was more smooth and more like a soft crust rather than like
got you.
Like no
really
breadcrumbs.
crunchy. Yeah. And it was good. Like we call them other walleye bites. They're like little.
Like smelt?
Yeah.
Oh, smells good as fuck.
They're like it's like a chicken nugget, but it's walleye.
Yeah.
And I would have so much.
Fish
I would
bites?
have
That actually
I would
sounds
have
so good.
They should
much
sell
that I would
those.
be sick.
That actually sounds so good.
Sounds good as fuck.
I loved it. I can't wait to have it. We didn't have it last year because the fishing was not great last year.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Mhm.
Don't know why. Never got an answer from anybody. They were just like,
They-
I'm not catching shit today.
Definitely caught COVID.
Yeah, the fish got COVID.
Definitely.
I guess after I haven't even finished vacation, but Tortola was boring. It was from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. That was when we poured it in. I'm not trying to wake up at 6
Yeah.
a.m. to get off the
No.
ship. My dad did. So we
Ooh.
did. We literally just drove around, took a tour.
Yeah.
Which
Ow,
I mean, some
That was
beautiful
fun,
fucking
dude.
pictures though.
that was fun. I mean, yeah, obviously we like went up an entire mountain on
Yeah.
the road, and the hairpins would be so tight that going down.
Hairpins.
You know what a hairpin turn is?
Nah.
It's like a really like
Oh.
sharp 180.
Gotcha.
It's like but like you can't go anywhere other than 180. And there's trees on every corner,
Oh, so you're
so you
fucked.
can't even see the other side of the hairpin.
Jesus, that's scary.
You can't see, so he honks his horn every time he's going down, so the car knows that like
To get the fuck out.
Yeah, get that.
to not be in the middle of the road. Because
Yeah.
a lot of people drove in the middle of the road up there on the British Virgin Islands actually.
Right.
Because they didn't want to be like close to the edge of the cliff
Oh,
or
yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of murals up there about like their history, which I felt like was very.
I'm in the car.
Yeah.
Alright, Mom, I'm like, does Alec have a car? She's like, yeah. I'm like, so why do I need to ask him?
You want to say hi
Hey.
Under the
to the camera?
camera.
Genius.
We're doing a podcast.
Yes.
sick.
I know. Where's he at?
Is this like the first one?
This is the first.
This is a
one.
pilot episode.
Preview.
Bentley. Where's he at?
He's over there.
Oh, come here.
You gotta show Bentley on the camera.
This is my son.
That is not your son.
Yes.
I've adopted him.
I have a picture of you holding him like Simba.
I feel like everyone
Stop
does
licking my
that.
hand, bro. You always look at my hand.
Well, he's like.
I know. What's the discussion on this podcast?
We don't have a,
We don't really have.
spring break.
Right now we're talking
Oh,
about spring break, but
you lucky.
we got off topic on so many other things.
My son.
It's kind of
We've
it's
been
kind of
doing
fun though.
it. It's been like 45-ish minutes. I actually
45
don't
minutes?
know. It might
So
be
is it
longer.
like just you three, or do you have like guests?
We'll have guests. So, yeah.
That's weird.
Just wait, dude.
Gotta have
Hey,
guests.
wait.
there's
Do I get to
things
name
are in
one?
motion right
I
now.
feel like I should name one.
you'll be the one. You'll be.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, I'm going to a car meet, so I'll see y'all.
Of course you're going to a car meet.
And then the one last night was like so bad. Like every time we got to a new location, the cops were like already there.
Ooh.
It was so lame.
Why don't you just shoot the cops?
That's
GTA.
real. Yeah.
No, everyone in like the group chat where they dropped the location was
I don't
like,
think you
go home to your wives.
I don't
like
think you
solve murders
Wives?
instead.
I don't think you understand. You're white, so you can shoot the cop.
Yeah,
Legally,
you'll be
nothing will happen.
fine. You will be
Nothing will
fine.
happen.
You'll be alright.
Nah, but Zach doesn't have back seats in his car, so we could have gotten pulled over.
Ew.
Why isn't he have back seats? Did he rip them out?
Yeah, like he has like bottom seats, but there's no like backrest.
Oh.
So yeah.
You don't know people rip them out?
No.
People rip out their back seats to put like a roll cage in.
What?
Just to put out, like, you can put it back on, right?
He like ripped it out because something broke though. Like he
Oh.
I
was
mean that
fixing
too,
it.
but like I've seen somebody put like a bigger engine in like a small car.
Oh, no. I see
So
those,
like
I
they'll
see those.
rip out their back seat so you can see the engine from the front.
Oh,
That's
kinda
cool.
sick.
If
That's
I
kinda
had like
cool.
a minivan, I'd rip out all the back seats and have like I don't know, like a mini bar or just like something.
Oh,
cool in the
you
back.
could.
A
That's kinda
tiki
sick.
bar.
Yeah, like something.
It's
I
like,
don't know.
have you seen those people on TikTok that
Like a
like
lounge.
have buses and they'll rip out like half of it just to make
Yes,
a mobile
bro.
home?
Yeah.
There's like
All of
renovation
it.
videos.
I feel like I saw those during COVID.
People that
Yeah.
well,
Like,
yeah,
all
that's
the
because
time.
everyone decided that they wanted to do something new.
Yeah.
That's true.
How are people finding these buses? Like, did they buy
I
them?
think they're like abandoned.
You
Like,
can buy
know.
you can buy out of commission buses
Really?
from
Really?
the city.
I think
How much
so.
are they?
Dude, I think
Probably
so.
City, like
bought
I
one.
guarantee like whatever the city of St. Charles sells a bus that's out of commission.
That's crazy.
It's just like a normal car. Like
Yeah,
cars
no.
You
just
just like
get old.
drift a bus.
I thought you needed a.
You can't drift a bus.
I feel like you could.
No, you can't. You
I
can't.
think you're not trying hard
Can we-
enough. I really don't think you're trying
No,
hard
oh
enough.
yeah.
you gotta expand your mindset.
Exactly.
I tried to drift our golf cart once.
Yeah, because the fucking
Remember when
wheels
Mom
suck.
tried to do donuts on this like slant in the grass? You're not
Yeah,
there. Yeah, that
and
was fun.
we almost tipped over.
Ew.
I was
she
like,
got it
Alec
done.
just started yelling like donuts, and she actually started doing it. It was kind of surprising.
Yeah, no, it's fucked. You can't drift a bus though. Final.
I
Well,
feel
you might
like
be
if
able
you
to.
were really careful, you could.
How about
like
you
you
do
have
your-
to be really
Let's talk about the
skilled.
physics of drifting.
Do
bus.
your research. Do your research.
Yeah.
And
I
see.
feel like
I'll
somebody's
ask
done it
around.
before.
Look it up.
Oh, somebody's
Look it
definitely tried.
Good.
Searching it up. You're searching it up. A bus drift.
If
Because
you-
you're gonna find it.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, I'm not gonna find it.
I'm
Yes,
telling you, a bus has that
Anything
wagons
is
in
on
the
the
back.
internet.
It's
Are we
definitely.
talking about like a
drifting.
normal school bus?
Normal
Yeah.
school
Yeah.
bus.
Normal school bus. Not a short bus.
It's not, you know.
Not one of
Not a
those
short
buses.
bus. That's it.
Al, can you let the
Oh,
dog
yeah.
out?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This,
Oh, yeah.
this video is called Nitro Circus Bus Drifting. Uploaded
Okay.
10 years ago
So
So
people have
it's
been
been-
drifting
it's been
buses.
happening.
People
It's
have
been
been drifting
happening.
buses.
for a decade.
Yes.
For a decade.
We're over.
We're behind.
He's in
That's
such
a bona fide school
disbelief.
bus right there.
Well, is he
Is it
actually
real?
drifting it?
We gotta get past the intro.
I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to drift a bus, though.
Oh!
I
Fuck,
feel
he
like I know
He
the
drifted
one.
the goddamn bus, yes sir.
Exactly.
Nah, didn't happen.
No, it
Sick
didn't
ass.
happen.
Didn't
Sick
happen.
ass drift.
Yeah, you're lying.
Nitro Racing is not a real YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's a fake video.
Clickbait.
Fake
Yeah.
news. Didn't happen.
It's all Photoshop.
Yeah.
Alright, well, can you let out the dog when you get a chance?
Yeah, after this I'll do it.
Thank you. Alright, I'll see y'all.
See ya. Oh goodness.
I feel like he's gonna be a distraction.
Hey, yo, do you
No.
know if turning off your, like, driver report on Life 360, like, notifies mom? Because she just yelled at me for going over 100 last night.
Ew.
But it wasn't me going over 100, and in my defense, we were on the freeway.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I mean, probably.
I don't
I think
know.
I go
You should
100.
try it now and see if it works.
But I feel like she's going to be checking it now, so I feel like I should do it, like, right before we hit 100.
Oh, that's right. Actually, she probably won't.
Actually, no. Yeah, that might work.
There's less to lose.
Genius.
Yeah.
Kind of smart, Loki.
Vacation.
Vacation.
She's gonna get notified by mom. There's no way that doesn't. There's no way
This
that
kid
time
keeps licking my hand.
Oh, anyway, so we're back at 1 p.m. The only good thing I liked about waking up early is that I did have an entire day ahead of me.
True.
Because, I mean, you basically had another day at sea at that point. Because we were back on the ship by, like, noon. And I was like, fuck it, I'm awake now. I mean, I'm cranky waking up that early in the morning.
Right. He needs to sleep.
Like, for football, it was fine because that's, I mean, it's, like, selfish, but, like, it's my thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
waking up early for me,
But now you're doing it for
but, like,
somebody
now I'm
else.
doing it because Dad wants to.
Yeah.
It's harder to get up. Like, the
Yeah, and so I'm
motivation's
like,
out there.
dude, like, and we're on vacation. So, like,
Not trying to do all that.
but, like, as soon as I woke up, I was like, alright, whatever. Well, now I have the whole day. So then we went and I played more basketball because every day they wanted to go. I mean, they didn't want. They did. They went until the 18 plus because no one on the cruise gave a shit. So I walked in there like every day.
Yeah.
And like they don't care. Like
What was he
What
doing?
was in the 18 plus?
I mean, it's literally just so like it's like less loud and you don't have to worry about like
Kids.
a bunch of teenagers or little kids yelling.
You're also pretty much 18. So.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 3 weeks
mean,
away, so they're
yeah.
like, fuck it, whatever,
Yeah.
you're old enough. So they went there, and then I would go play basketball, and that's where I met Levi and Casey, and they were dope. They were in the nice suites, like the
Oh,
top of the top suites, and I'm just like, all right.
Like, cool,
And they one other guy that was with them, I forgot his name. I think it was Blake. He was like, yeah, he showed me, and it's like really nice. Like it's like its own separate floor.
Yeah.
It's called the Haven, and he's like, yeah, dude, the Haven's like really nice. And then Casey's like, yeah, it's like whatever. I'm like, yeah, well, some of us have normal rooms, so calm the fuck down.
Calling it the Haven is crazy.
The Haven.
Yeah, I don't know if I talked to you about this, but at the track meet, I think it might have been Raph, but one of them was Levi was Ethiopian and he was adopted,
Hey.
Oh yeah.
and so he like literally his mom was 14 when he had him, and just like
Oh,
put
yeah.
him up for adoption.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Gotcha. It was a birth
I
mom.
thought
Yeah,
you
his
said,
birth-
like he was
his
like
birth mom,
adopted
yeah,
at
his birth
14.
Which was like crazy to me. And I mean, he doesn't
yeah,
live
it's-
in Ethiopia, but Casey kept calling him Starving Marvin. And like, he would say, "I'm Starving Marvin," and Levi would do like the clicking that
That's
Oh,
Starving
so
my
Marvin
fucked.
does in South Park, and I lost my shit.
That's so fucking stupid.
Me and Levi were like on each other's team every time in basketball.
Yeah.
And he was like, he was good, but he would try so hard, and he'd get so sweaty. There was one game where I actually wasn't on his team, and I had to guard him, and he just like slips.
Slips.
He just
Ooh.
slips right off me. I'm like, I'm not touching you anymore. At the end, the basketball was a lot better because everyone knew each other on the court.
Oh yeah.
Although there was this one fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah. There's always a 12-year-old.
He thought he was good.
Yeah, and
He
then
thought
there
it was
never
really
are.
good.
Just fucking shut
He would
down.
show up in a beater that isn't tight on him because he's 12, so no beater's gonna
Yeah.
be tight on him. Pajama pants.
No,
It's
dude.
still 80 degrees out.
Basically
No, the
Rylan
fucking
Carr,
beater
then.
pajama pants
Basically,
combo.
Rylan Carr. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Rylan wasn't Rylan's cool.
Yeah.
This kid was not.
This kid is not,
This kid
no.
was not cool. He was complaining that no one picked him on his team,
Well, obviously.
and then he
fuck.
shoots the ball and fucking airballs it. I was like, no shit.
Maybe be fucking
I wonder
good.
why.
I don't know what to
Like
tell you.
I can't shoot, but I don't shoot.
Exactly.
Like everyone
reason.
knows. Everyone knows that I just like
Drive to the basket.
yeah, and like I would just Euro step and possibly travel,
Yeah.
but like street
Sweet
ball.
travel.
I feel like everyone kept like saying, "Isn't that a travel?" I'm like,
No.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Like,
who's really
I'd
gonna
be
call
like-
it though? Like, come on.
And we just played on. But that was fun. And after that, we had 2 more days at sea because our pathing was like we'd go to the Bahamas, or not. We went past it to go further south to like the Dominican, U.S. British, and then we like would turn around and go back to the Bahamas. But when we got to the Bahamas, the weather was not good enough, so we couldn't dock.
No.
Oh.
So we basically just had another day at sea,
Damn.
which I kind of wanted, but it also wasn't that good, cause like I wanted another day, like just to like be on my own, cause I couldn't. You can't be on your own at the Bahamas,
Yeah.
cause you know, I'm not gonna not be with my parents when we're in another country.
No, yeah, you have to be.
But Norwegian like owns the island. The island that they were going, they like own it and they like run it. So our drink passes, like to get free drinks every time, worked at that island. Granted, that's a W. And then my dad said like, yeah, they had like beach volleyball there. I'm like, fuck!
Oh, dude.
I like slammed.
God.
We were like eating. I'm like,
volleyball.
well, now I'm pissed that we didn't go to the Bahamas. Cause
Yeah.
At
Beach
least I
volleyball
would
is
have
so
done like
fucking
I mean I love volleyball. I would low key wish I played, but like kind of not.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be good. Well, like I don't know. I feel like I enjoy it more playing with like my friends and people I knew
Then
rather
seriously.
than like trying to take it seriously.
Yeah, especially for like East
serious
team.
volleyball is
Especially
crazy.
for East team is brass.
We're just
You
so
gonna
okay.
get clowned. You
Listen.
gonna get clowned.
Listen, bro.
No, okay,
No
okay,
disrespect.
okay.
I love everybody on the team, like Adi, Nihar, Matt Coker.
Not true.
We're 109 and 109.
Well, they're better than us. They're just not better than other teams.
I'd say
Yeah.
that they're having what we had last year.
What? For what?
Where like their entire team is juniors, 2 seniors, and then like they can't really do anything because the other teams are just seniors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For track, for track, we're definitely like that.
Yeah.
I feel like we should be winning more.
I
Track, though.
think
Like I felt like Coach always said we were like number 2, number 1 returner, and I don't think we've won that many.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're
I
pretty
think
East,
also
like,
some of the meat lineups changed though. Like for Han and Nagel, we placed how we thought we were going to. Like the people who were expected to win won. Like our 4x2, the 55, the
Yeah, but
200.
Hadonig is fucking trash. That meat was awful. There was
was the
no
first
good
meat of the
team
year.
that was there.
besides
What?
Lake Park was decent.
Lake Park wasn't at
'Cause-
Hadonig.
yeah, they were.
No, they're good at field events, not on the track.
Yeah.
They suck. At conference, they didn't score a single track point.
Yeah.
They got fucking third.
really?
They
got
placed
third.
above us,
They
yes.
placed above us with only field events.
Yes.
They basically won
That's
every
true. They
single
have
one.
fucking dogs on their team. They have the fucking future state champion for shot put.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, the other part, other than me like doing sports and stuff, like then at night, cause like back, since like I didn't get Corinne's like number, so I couldn't communicate. I just basically like had no one again.
Yeah.
Which like,
What are
whatever.
you gonna do?
I'm fucking used to it. Like I'm okay like walking around the ship on my own. I mean I did. I literally left my parents. I'm like, see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Like whatever. I'm gonna go play basketball and do whatever I want. And then like literally just randomly found her in the buffet. So I'm like, alright, whatever. So I just hung out with her, and then we went in the hot tub, and like that's like, okay, don't look at me like that. Literally that's like
It's a
where
dirty
like
dog. Dirty dog. It's a dirty dog.
He's a dog.
for normal people, that's where you meet in a crew is like the hot tub.
Yeah.
The weird people, do you know, like there was literally a guy that looks just like Jahan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was, he's bigger.
Big
He's
as
actually
hell?
bigger than Jahan, but they
What?
look the same. And they had like the same, like they acted the same too, and like he had like 2 girls with them on the basketball court, like that were sitting on the sideline cheering for him.
Yeah.
And I could tell they didn't like him. They were just making fun of him.
So weird.
Damn.
A lot of girls did that actually. There's another guy that he was older, that I met at a couple of the night parties.
Yeah.
Because they would always have a party every night with a different theme. So we met in the hot tub. We met. When we got there was, I have it written down actually. There was this girl named Emma, which she sounded like she had a UK accent and what's an ounce of British apparently according to her.
Yeah.
Which she really sounded like she had a British accent.
Yeah.
And then Lexi and Austin. These 2 people were weird as fuck.
Yeah.
At first they were normal. I thought. In the hot tub they seemed normal. And then Corinne like went with them after they got out and met up with them again. She was like, dude, they're weird. Like Austin was 15 and he was like, I'll fuck like 10 people. And like he was like flexing it too. And
Yeah,
Corinne was
that's
like,
weird.
and he was like, he was trying to act like an adult when he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean,
cringy
as a
as fuck.
15-year-old, it's off-putting. Like knowing you're 15.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Do
I mean,
better.
he walked into the 18 plus lounge,
Oh.
and
They didn't stop him?
No one cared. I was the only one that probably in that place that wasn't part of his friend group that knew he wasn't 18.
Okay.
But Lexi was also weird as fuck. She like had big old, she had like buck teeth. And so it was really like, and she was like, she would talk to like old people about like her love life randomly,
Oh.
like in an elevator.
Yeah.
And then
You never want to start a conversation.
after Corinne like left them for a while, and then found Lexi in an elevator in the corner, sitting down, like balled up like this.
No!
And she apparently like clicked all the buttons and was going up and down every floor.
Until somebody just asked her what's wrong or something?
Apparently, she was like, I think she was just looking for attention, but like,
Yeah.
That is
I'm like,
horrendous,
dude, they're
bro.
weird.
Fucking
And so
go to
they-
your room. the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. They were weird. A lot of the people were weird, but some people were cool. I mean, a lot of people just also wanted to just get like absolutely like butt fuck drunk, and I was just like,
I'm down.
I don't
with
do that, so I'm just like not gonna hang out. So that's why like it was kind of hard. But Lindsay and Max walked in, and they live. Lindsay knows Max Pytek.
Max Pytek?
Yeah. So,
Wait, Lindsay Pytek? Like his sister?
no. Lindsay is Max's twins. They're like twins, and they go to Canelan just like Max does.
Yeah.
And Lindsay, like when she knew I went to
East.
St. Charles, she was like, do you know like anybody? And she was like, do you know Evan? Because it's Evan's ex-girlfriend.
Oh.
Do you know that? Like, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
obviously,
either.
like,
Adams,
because
yeah.
I haven't talked to Max in years, but like, it was cool to like know like I met one of Max's friends because I was like, do you know Max? Like immediately when they said they were Kaylin, I was like, do you know Max? And like, yeah, he's like actually like one of my good friends. I'm like,
We miss
that's
it.
just like that shit's like
I
unreal.
miss
Like
Max, bro.
on a cruise in Florida, I didn't think I was gonna see anybody
Yeah.
that like lives
Definitely
close,
not.
but everyone was also from the Midwest
Yeah.
because we were all on spring break, so everyone was like,
Right, yeah.
like Casey and Levi were from Indiana, Emma was from Michigan. The only people that also were the weirdest people weren't from the Midwest. They
Yeah.
were from like Austin was from like Oklahoma, and Lexi was from California.
That makes
So
sense.
it was like it was weird. Like of course the two weird people aren't from the Midwest.
Yeah. We're pretty chill over here.
Yeah, we're fucking not.
Kind of boring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
actually,
why
we are.
wouldn't we?
We're
be?
actually pretty boring people, but that was fuck. I don't know what else is on this list. But yeah, I mean, we hung out with them. We played sting pong once, which is fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lindsay and Max brought their brother, and he's fucking nuts.
Ooh.
He's apparently plays like every day, like and like
Jesus.
well, I'm only pointing to it, the ping pong table. You know how like you'll see people like flip it up and they play against themselves.
Yeah.
Apparently he does that in their house.
That is weird.
And I'm just like, dude, this motherfucker's gonna whoop me.
Yeah.
And I'm good at ping pong, but I was not that good.
Yeah.
We were like battling it, like it was pretty close. But I mean, what we do is, do you know how to play
Ping pong?
sting
Ping
pong?
pong.
Oh. No.
That's when you win, you get like 5 welts.
What?
But when you win, you get 5 welts on the other person.
Not 5, just 1.
Oh, okay.
So the way we did it, but like it wasn't like a 1-on-1. Like, oh, I play, and if you get the point, like you have to sting me. It was like we would run around in a circle. So like, I'll example this. Like if I would serve it to you,
Yeah.
you'd have to be behind them actually.
Yeah.
Let's just say like let's do this then.
Yeah.
So I would serve it to you, and you would hit it.
Okay.
And I would run this way, you would hit it, and then you would come around and hit the ball.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then after you hit the ball, you'd run around again, and I'd hit the ball. And basically, after you run and after you hit the ball, you run to the other side of the table.
Yeah.
And so basically, whoever like fucked up, like had
If
to
you
get
don't
stung.
make it, you're fucked,
But
yeah.
if you didn't get like, and you'd hit it, but if you didn't get stung, you was still in the game.
Oh, okay.
So like at first we were playing non-elimination. We just keep playing with like there were 8 of us, so all 8 of us would go around the circle, which then people were actually trying to like like hit people like as hard as they could. And his name is Jacob, I'm pretty sure. I might get clowned by Lindsay after this. But he actual marks.
Damn.
Actual. And
Fucking
Emma
bruises?
Emma brought her brother, and he was big.
Oh,
Like, bro was big, but he was sunburnt. Sunburnt really bad. Everywhere.
Yeah.
And he got stung.
Yeah, and he
Oh
he
my
didn't know how to
God.
play ping pong.
Oh,
So
bro.
he would like fuck up and he would like screw up and not hit it. He low-key got really good by the end of it, like just
Yeah.
by playing. He like got way better, but at the beginning, like his first like hit, he screwed up and Jacob had to, and he just got like the biggest red mark. And I'm like, dude, just started playing.
Bro, I would
Like,
be
we-
like Avatar, bro, when he got like fucking
Oh,
like
yeah.
hit in the back
Oh,
by
yeah.
Azula, bro.
That's
But I
fucked
felt
up.
bad. I was talking. His name was Chris. I actually like Chris. He was cool. He had a hearing aid.
Oh.
It's like it was kind of hard to hear him, which I don't know if he had anything else wrong with like him mentally, but like you could tell he just wasn't like. I don't know if the hearing aid contributes to that, but he was like a little bit
Like
doesn't
on the
pick up on
spectrum.
social cues as much as other
Oh,
people,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
noticed
yeah.
that he was still really chill. He just pole vault,
Oh,
sick.
okay.
and
For Caitlin?
no, they lived in like Michigan.
Okay.
Chris and Emma lived in some Midwest state. I actually don't remember where anybody lived at this point. It's been
Yeah.
a week already, and I don't remember. But yeah, he was like cool. I was talking to him the whole time, and I was getting cocky too. When we would run around the table, I like would hit it on the run and wouldn't stop running. And sometimes I'd have to reach and like, but I wouldn't stop running still, and I wouldn't hit it hard enough. And I just get out because I'm like,
Trying to put a
Trying
little
too
bit
hard.
finesse
yeah,
on it,
I'm trying to be like a little like fancy with it, but like we all kind of had a social agreement where like you don't spike
Yeah,
it
yeah.
when,
No.
when trying to eliminate somebody when there's more than two of you, and then obviously when there's only two of you, you just played a match to five
Right.
points, and whoever won had to sting the other. But if you missed, you had to play to 5 again.
Oh.
And Jacob won like 9 out of 10 times. He lost like once.
Jesus.
But that was fun. Jacob was actually cool. And then Lindsay, Max, and Jacob's mom came by too. And then we talked to them for a bit. Her mom was cool. And she was trying to make fun of Jacob because he just kept winning.
Yeah.
Little tryhard.
Actually, it was so good. He would put like so much spin on the ball.
Jesus.
Spin is crazy to me.
That's
I mean,
insane.
I can. I
It's hard
put
to do though.
I put top spin on the ball, but like he was putting a lot, and it was like the ball was going at a fast pace where I couldn't really like constantly react and be like, return the ball.
Yeah.
That was hard. I think that was the last day. Like the very last day, we played sting pong, which was, a good way to end it. I played basketball, and then I met up with Corinne after basketball, and then we did that. So a good way to end the day. And then we left, and we got off, we had our flight. Now, when we got in, we flew, and then we stayed a night at a hotel. But we just got off the boat and immediately flew home. And we booked it through... I don't think I'll ever go on a cruise or anything. I don't know if I can avoid this, but I'm not going to have a travel agent book my flights on spring break.
Yeah.
Everybody's flights were fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm going to detail Lindsay and Max's were actually fucked up. They probably had the worst experience getting home. I had an alright one, but still not normal.
Yeah.
What'd they have to do? Like,
So
Going on down
Oh
here.
my god. Hello, Miss
Hello.
Detzel.
Hi, Mom.
we're
Shit,
doing
This place is a mess.
Yeah.
a video.
Did you do the podcast?
We're
We're doing it right now.
Yeah.
Would you like to say
You got a
something?
little sun today.
Yeah,
A
it
lot of sun.
was actually quite
Hey,
warm.
does anybody want? We're gonna order a pizza. Does anybody want anything?
Sure.
Bro, just say
Just
yes.
say
I know
yes.
you want to eat.
Yes.
Okay, so are you? What kind do you guys like? Let's put it that way.
Where's it? Wait, where's it from?
Sausage.
Where's it from? That's a good question.
That's a great question.
Well, it's either gonna be
Charlie Fox or Rosati's. I don't know which one yet.
I'm cool
Rosati's
with
got
anything then.
good gravy.
Yeah. I mean, pepperoni or sausage.
I was gonna ask Austin and Leah what kind they wanted.
Okay.
If they wanted greasy or if they didn't.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, come on, B. Let's go.
Giordano's.
Yeah. Our flights.
Let me make a quick interjection about pizza. If we're ordering
Interjection?
Giordano's, it will always be barbecue chicken, bro.
All
I've
the
never
way.
had it.
It's
That's barbecue chicken.
garbage.
All right.
Barbecue chicken, no bacon, bro. Ooh,
Might have to write that.
No bake. Crazy.
I have to write that in the book. I think barbecue chicken, anything's really good.
Yeah,
You gotta go for
it's
over,
fucking,
like,
it's
best
underrated
pizza
as fuck.
flavors after this, cause
Except for like fucking.
I don't like deep dish that much though.
It's
okay, you're from Illinois.
Dude, I know,
and
it's I get
Northern
so
Illinois.
much hate, but I don't.
You
think
kind of
it's
deserve
it's
it. To be
fucking
honest
good.
with you,
It's fucking.
you
good.
might not have gotten like.
Where do you get it
entire
from? Where do you get it
dish.
from?
Giordano's or Illuminati.
Giordano's
Okay.
fucking deep dish, bro.
It's not
and you're
bad,
not
though.
a fan of it.
The crust
It's
is
not
just kind
bad,
of
but I'd rather it be thin. I would
You'd
rather.
rather it be thin.
You'd
I would
rather
rather
be
be
Do
thin.
you realize
I'd slam
thin.
two
Okay.
fucking pieces of like
deep dish?
deep dish, and I'm
just
be
no.
fine.
glorious actually.
Just
Like
doesn't-
within, you don't need as much deep dish to feel like full. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just get one
I
good
eat
ass
till I'm
slice.
full regardless, so it doesn't even matter.
You're not like
Deep
you're
dish,
not
bro.
like truly enjoying it though.
I'm
You're
not
like- you're
really.
like-
I'm,
you're
I'm
one of those,
looking.
like,
I'm
New
looking
York
in your
people.
eyes.
Dude, my
and you're
family
like,
orders it anyway. I don't really have a say in whether we get.
and they're
pizza.
correct.
You should
They're
just
correct.
develop a love for it. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so. It's so like
Embrace
It's so
Chicago,
incredibly
like-
made.
I'm
No, it's
saying,
good.
I'm
It's
saying,
good
I'm
as
saying,
fuck.
I'm saying,
It's good as fuck.
pick up the
You're like one of
Tuli
those,
and
like,
embrace
New
your
York kids.
Chicago roots, buddy.
No,
Bro,
dude.
them New York motherfuckers always be talking shit about deep dish. They're like, "Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese? It's under the
It's
fucking
under the sauce. It's under the
always
sauce."
Under the sauce.
Have you seen the guy?
Have you seen the
Have you seen the guy? He's like, "Where's the sauce?"
Under the
She's like, "We've talked about this.
Yeah.
The cheese is under the
Cheese
sauce.
under the sauce."
Every time.
Sauce.
He keeps asking where the fucking cheese is.
It's like,
Okay, to
it's
be
the
fair-
fucking Homelander.
To be
theme
fair,
was
if you
before
show
it.
any motherfucker that doesn't know what deep dish is, like everyone.
Oh,
knows
no,
it,
they're
but
not
they
gonna
don't-
know.
Yeah, but
They're
it
not
looks like
gonna know.
tomato pie. Yeah, but like looks can be deceiving. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a cheesy. There's probably more cheese on that than there is on a normal New York style pizza.
yeah, no, without a doubt,
You know.
like definitely much more.
It's still not as
You're
good.
fucking.
still-
You're,
Wait. I'll take
You're
I'll take the best pizza Chicago has to offer, and I'll compare it to the best pizza New York has to offer.
Alright, somebody
and
needs to get
Chicago-
the fucking pizza guy because I don't know where that's from, but the
Dude.
guy tries every New York pizza ever.
oh
Everyone.
yeah.
Has he like figured out what the best one
He
is
like,
yet?
well, people will suggest a place and he'll eat it, and he'll
He'll
like
rate it.
rate it.
Yeah.
he doesn't give a fuck because in front of an owner he'll like give it like a 4 or 10, and the owner gets pissed. He'll be like, "What the?
Get the fuck out of my
What do you
establishment.
mean?
That's
He just ruined my fucking
And he'd be
establishment.
like, dude, it's like drooping like that. And he's like, dude, like look at it, look at it.
What the fuck are you serving to my people, bro?
But that's no
Chicago style, bro.
garbage.
Not
What?
garbage. Now we're
Garbage
going.
is
We're
crazy.
going
Now
to
you're gonna
the
say that
opposite
fucking-
of where I want you to be,
You're
which
gonna say
is
the Greek
good.
flavor is bad
Chicago
now.
is good.
Bro just does not like good
I don't know about
things.
the best, but like it's.
I do
definitely
like
up
good
there.
things. I love good things actually.
Not
Except
at
Chicago deep dish
Deep dish pizza might not be one of the things.
Not really.
Favorite pizza
You're
flavor,
fucking wrong, buddy.
of all time.
Favorite pizza?
Just all time. Flavor, style, everything.
Style, flavor.
Shoot.
All right. Well, so
gonna say
I know
pepperoni or
I
some
like
shit, bro.
thin crust, but like if you give me like cheese filled crust.
Never
you know
had
what I'm
actually.
Like mozzarella, like cheese filled crust. Like,
saying? Yeah, I like cheesy bread crust like that.
Okay.
That shit bust, but like that's mostly like a fast food type thing,
Mm.
which I like. Charlie Fox's better than Rosati's.
okay.
Right. Rosati's is okay.
It's
okay.
greasy as hell sometimes.
It is greasy as
That's
hell.
why I
Greasy as
can't
fuck.
have it sometimes.
I just like pepperoni in my pizza. I'm not gonna lie. I just
Yeah,
like-
I fucking called it. I literally said, he's gonna say
he
pepperoni.
did
He's gonna say
call it,
pepperoni.
right.
I fucking knew it. I looked in your eyes and said, this motherfucker does not know food, and he's gonna say pepperoni.
What are you
Bro,
just
you're
wrong
low
with
down on the
pepperoni?
fucking tier list, man. You fucked up.
I'm gonna need myself.
Sausage.
I ate
All
so
time,
dude.
all
That
time.
sausage is getting like it's like Italian for me. I always had sausage like now.
Yeah, you
Like you're never
fucking-
gonna get over it.
I
bro.
did that for PB&J's, and then like I was like, okay, this shit's kind of good, and then I did it again, and now I will not eat PB&J's.
PB&J's.
They bust.
It's so fucking
It's
good.
It's so good.
Uncrustable.
It's probably the
Uncrustable?
perfect,
Never
the
had an
perfect like
Uncrustable.
sandwich.
Never
Well,
had an
sandwich.
Uncrustable.
It's just like two little
Somebody told me to do this, and I never did. He told me to make 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches
Yeah.
and cut 2 of them into fourths and eat 1/4 every period.
Every
What?
period
And then
of
eat a
school day?
whole one for lunch. And then, so like,
Yeah, like for
one
school.
first period you eat a quarter, second a quarter, third a quarter, say you have 5th lunch. A 5th you eat a whole one, and then 6th period you eat a quarter, 7th a quarter, 8th a quarter, and then like whatever you had left, you just eat that after.
Is this
breakfast.
motherfucker deranged?
No, he was like, if you really want to like gain a ton of weight.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. It's not a fucking good way to
That's
to
probably
gain weight.
pretty bad too. Like I don't know. I think there are more effective ways to
Yeah.
stopping your
Well,
purchasing
obviously,
days.
obviously you're gonna eat other food, but like he's saying, like
On top of it.
Oh, because
like
there's a lot
if
of
you want to
protein in
constantly
fucking...
eat, if you want to like, because the way to gain weight, to like
Oh,
really
gotcha,
bulk up
like-
is to constantly eat.
Manageable.
So he's like, if you want to eat like manageable, I mean, obviously your body's just gonna get used to eating that much, so then you can just eat more.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. Back to the fucking flights that our travel director
Okay.
fucked up.
I want to hear like
The
favorite
cruise
sandwiches.
books your flight there and home.
Yeah.
So there and back. Ours, we either had to get a layover from Orlando to Chicago. It's not a normal layover.
Yeah.
I'm talking a layover like going to New York and then having
And then
to go
to
back to
Chicago.
Chicago. So it's like 2 flights of the same distance.
Yeah.
That you just spend more time, and we're like, no, like we'd rather just do a direct flight home.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, so I can't get all 4 of you, but I can get. So me and Dad went on a flight, and then 2.5 hours later, which at that time we landed.
Yeah.
My mom and sister got on.
Just
the flight.
got on their
so
flight.
there were just 2 separate flights, but our flight got delayed, so it wasn't that big of an issue.
Yeah,
Like
y'all still met up.
and one of them was Southwest, and you can, instead of booking 1, you book 2 bags for free.
Oh, it's
So we just took all 4 of our bags, because 2 a person, 4.
Yeah.
I'm having
The little man's room.
the baño.
You're Albano.
I'm taking mi telefono. Yucky.
Me tell him.
What?
What?
Bro did
You
not
mean
speak good
Telemobile?
Spanish.
Not at all.
Crazy good Spanish.
I can't wait.
Telemobile is crazy. No.
I want to talk about it now when he's fucking leaving.
Yeah.
I mean, it's completely unprofessional.
I know. I mean, we
this
spend
is
all this fucking
this is a
time.
money-making business
Exactly.
establishment, and he's leaving.
We're cutting them out. All right. I hope you understand.
We're cutting him off.
No.
Last episode.
I'm saying, we take the bank statement, right? We put down 2 names. We cannot put down a third.
We can't.
We can't put down a third.
I might take his chair.
No, actually,
I might take his chair.
you're gonna take his chair.
I
I'm
might take his chair.
taking his chair, buddy. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I'm Martin.
Exactly.
You're in the
Exactly.
shitty white one.
I'm just saying, he's moving down the hierarchy. He is now the guest.
He is.
I
now-
hope he knows
he's now
that.
just
He
a-
has to know that, actually. He can't not know.
I mean, that's unfortunate. Post-meet activities. Oh, that's
Post-meet?
Matthew Hall.
Hall?
Matthew Hall slid on my story. I posted about to record the most well-renowned podcast ever. Or something like that. And he was like, post-meet activities.
Truly. Because we're on the ground.
Yeah, I fucking... I, like, don't know, like, being sick. This is the second meeting in a row I've been sick, and, like, during my 400, I was like, I just can't breathe.
Yeah.
Like, my legs can... I wasn't physically tired, but, like... And I wasn't even, like, mentally tired. I didn't black out, which
Yeah.
I normally do when I'm not sick. But, like, because I can't breathe, I can't, like...
Like,
I
actually
don't know how to
go.
explain it, but, like, yeah, my body just doesn't move.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean, because that's what happened during York. York, I was coming off of, like, the most sick I've ever been.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. You were fucking complaining the whole time.
I was, because I was so extremely bad, because I was waiting so long after Coach K said that they ran the greatest, the best fucking indoor 4x2 in the state, right? So I was so excited for the meet. Boom, I'm sick. So I'm just like losing my shit, and when I run that race, it actually like, it felt like the energy in my body was like dispersing and oxygen was not getting to like where it needed to be. Like it felt like bubbles were going through my body.
Yeah. Like, honestly, the 400 didn't feel that bad today. Like, it felt really easy
Yeah.
after because I was like, oh, I didn't like...
You
but, like, I
because you
couldn't.
couldn't.
which like I was pissed too. Then I got caught at the very end.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's what happened with me.
I do it to so many people though, so it had to
It came back around.
Because like half the time, like I've done it at Hananiga twice. I did it at Wabanzi. I did it to RAF at West Aurora last year, which was my favorite race ever.
Yeah.
But like I just don't getting caught is actually it was actually
It's a
worse.
terrible feeling.
He was passing me. I was like, no fucking way.
It's like, what are you supposed to do? That's like when I got caught at West Aurora last year, in the indoor one. I was so fucking mad. Like that was when I fell because I was trying to like push myself so fucking hard because I was like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I wish. I don't know. I do like outdoor. I love this meet was probably the best meet just because it was outdoor.
Oh yeah, it was
Laying on the turf was
immaculate, bro.
so fun. I mean, it was just fall asleep.
Yeah. Saturday meets are a little bit underrated.
No, I don't like Saturday.
I like how you can just like, cause on a Friday meet you're under the lights, so you just like get out of school and you're instantly going like a fucking hour away.
Well, the only good thing about Saturday meets is it feels like it's our job. Like, you know how like if you were like a sport, like a track athlete for a living, I don't know how many. I don't even know if you can. I don't know if it pays like that. But like, you would just wake up and you'd go to work.
Yeah.
Which is us going like. That's what it feels like to me, and I'll say it felt a little better because now we're just home.
Yeah.
And now we're just.
You don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, you can just.
But then also like. We wouldn't be doing anything anyway. It's not like we have school, so it's like you are taking time away from like our day.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like I see it differently. Because I'm like.
Well, I mean, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
And like, I like the Saturday meet. Like the whole sophomore football year, we had Saturday morning games.
Yeah.
So that was I literally like do that, and then I'd actually go to work.
Right. Right.
So I would actually. I mean, but I mean, I love work at that time still too, and I still do. Obviously, different job, but my friend was complaining about, and I find this meme really funny. I have a TikTok on my phone, and it's like a clip of a girl like saying, me making an old man his 6 a.m. milkshake, which it's not a milkshake, but sure. And
I know
it was
exactly
a clip
what
of
you're
like
talking about.
a lawyer like complaining in front of a courtroom, like being really dramatic, and it's captioned, a Starbucks employee, like Starbucks employees getting mad when they have to do their job.
Yeah.
And my friend was talking to me yesterday, and that's exactly what was playing in my head. Now, I mean, I love him, and some of the stuff I get it, because there are 4 stations at Noodles. There's front, saute, and noodle, and dish. But we don't have dish anymore. We got rid of it during our winter hours because we're not as busy, so we don't need to
keep washing.
We don't need to keep that. But now we're back to summer hours, and we don't have one still.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think we're going to have one. So now it's, when you're done closing, you have to now close dish. But everyone has to. Like, that's just like...
everyone washes dishes.
But the thing about it is like, me and Nick, it's Nick. That's my friend. His name... Holy shit, I can't speak. I'm still fucking 400 brain. Or saute, like, literally, like, doesn't... You get done so fast. Like, I was talking about how I get done at 9 o'clock. Like, we both get done at 9 o'clock. So we basically have to close 2 stations.
Yeah.
Because by the time...
You're being evicted, bro.
Smooth, bro.
Yeah, bro, sorry.
Smooth, bro.
You lost your spot, bro.
Smooth, bro.
You decided to be
Smooth, bro.
unprofessional, bro.
I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's
Exactly,
unprofessional.
bro.
So what?
Unprofessional, bro.
Unprofessional, bro.
I cannot work under these conditions.
You can't?
You can't?
Oh, then you can get
Yeah,
out.
how about you fucking get out then? Okay, you're fired.
Contracted done. Yes, I want that too.
Yep. Fuck this company. Fuck the pod. Fuck you guys. Wow.
Thank you guys. I'm going home.
First day. First day.
Ooh, kind of landed.
Kind of landed, yeah.
Fuck you. My seat back.
Yeah, he was like complaining. I mean, also some things were valid because the 2 fridges we have are broken at the moment, so we can't put like tubs of like vegetables down there.
Yeah.
So every time you need to restock, you need to go to the walk-in. So you have to take this like it's not long, but like it's longer than it
out
needs
of the
to
way.
be.
Yeah.
It's just like it doesn't feel like right to be walking to the walk-in every 5 minutes because you gotta.
Yeah, because it's never supposed to be there.
And I mean, so he was complaining about it yesterday. They were also busy yesterday, so that also like when it's busy, Portillo's is always busy for you. So I don't know if you get this feeling.
Yeah.
But like, we're not always busy. Like sometimes we'll have like really dead nights. And so like when you are busy, every little problem is amplified.
Yep. Oh, dude, you don't know. Literally, the fucking middle school had a play, and every single middle schooler came in that day, and everyone was just pissed off.
That sucks.
Like, I know exactly what you mean, bro.
Yeah, some shifts have been pretty bad. Now that you're back, I can get back to my story.
Am I back? Am I back?
You're back.
I thought you were
I
kidding.
assume you're back.
I
You're
thought you
sitting
were
No,
kidding.
down.
I mean I'm sitting in the wrong chair. That's why I'm,
What do you mean
a little
wrong
bit.
chair?
I'm a little bit.
Stop complaining.
Silencio.
Stop.
I'm just saying if we
Silencio.
pause the
Stop,
pod and
please,
we're
stop.
in different seats, it's kind of unprofessional.
Stop. Whatever, dude. You'll be forever known as no longer part of this company.
Exactly, please.
I built this company from the ground up.
You did not.
So
Shit,
we
our
flew
goddamn
in.
beach.
That was fine. We took all 4 of our bags on our flight because they were free.
Yeah,
Fucking scheming.
it's free. So
Why not? Save money. And then we went into the baggage claim, and by the time we got our bags, they were in our Uber.
oh Jesus.
So
yeah.
it was actually really smooth. I was really instead of waiting at the airport like we thought,
We're just fine.
we didn't need to. It was like we got our bags and left, which was smoother than I expected. But they also took a long time for our bags to get there, which for Southwest always happens. Literally, the belt, we were done with our flight, and they're like, Carousel 10. And from O'Hare, we're at Terminal 5, which is the international terminal, and
Yeah.
Southwest, because Southwest just started going to O'Hare.
Yeah.
And so we had to take this like 1.5 mile walk
No.
to
fucking-
terminal to baggage, and it's so long. My dad eventually like
Where you at? Which airport is this?
O'Hare.
A
Terminal.
mile and a half in O'Hare.
Terminal 5, yeah, because
That's crazy.
it's all the way on the end for international flights and Southwest, of course.
Oh yeah.
So I had to walk, and my dad was just like, "You're faster walking, so don't slow down. Like, just get to baggage." Which didn't matter because by the time my dad got there, the bags weren't even coming down. The carousel
Oh.
wasn't on.
So it just.
So I was like, "Whoa! I could have just walked with you the whole fucking time
Yeah.
instead of rushing it." But I mean, then again, like Southwest always takes the longest time. For my experience, the bags always come so slowly, which also could be the fact that they have to take the bags from the plane to where I had to walk.
Yeah.
So, and they have to gather all of them because and there's 4 flights on one carousel.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So what they probably did was they just did one. As soon as like an entire flight got there, they'd send all the flight down. So we were like the 2nd flight, so we got lucky. We weren't the 4th flight, so we didn't have to wait long. We went home, but Lindsay and Max actually got screwed.
Fuck. What happened to them?
So glad you asked.
Fuck you.
They had to, instead of flying out of the Orlando airport like everyone else, they had to drive to the Jacksonville one, which is 2.5 hours.
Jesus.
They drove my flight home. The flight home was 2.5.
Yeah.
They drove there, and then had to. She told me her car crashed, which I don't know if she meant like her car like while driving, which I don't know if she meant like
Like like a
at
crash
home,
crash.
at,
Or
like her car crashed then and there, but like also in real life, like their car is crashed, like back home.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So like their own
Nice.
car is crashed. I don't know if she meant like going to the airport or just like, oh, by the way, like the car I have is crashed, like randomly. To me, I think it's the first one. To me, I
It
think
should be the first one.
on the way to the airport, our car crashed and we had to get in a new taxi. And I'm like, that's already bad.
It's awful luck.
Bad, like it's something that happened. Number one. I mean, it's already bad enough. You have to go to Jacksonville instead of Orlando, and then they had to fly to St. Louis. So they didn't even. It wasn't even a direct flight.
So they had a double layover?
If you want to call the drive a layover.
It's one.
You drive to Jacksonville.
Oh, they started at Orlando.
Yeah, so you drive from Orlando to Jacksonville to fly to St. Louis to layover and then fly to Chicago and be home.
Right.
Now they were supposed to be home the same day, but the flight from Jacksonville to St. Louis got delayed where they were going to miss their flight to Chicago. So they had to spend the night in St. Louis and fly the next day.
I'd be so mad.
And I was like, dude, that's like the worst. Maybe it's the worst possible
thing to
I would
happen.
actually be so fucking mad
I would
because
be pissed.
I hate flying in general. Like, flying pisses me off. If you talk to me after a flight, I will be so mad.
If you had like scary kind of
Yeah, like it's kind of like chill. You
Oh
can
yeah,
just, like, sit in your seat,
because it's
You're
just
gonna
so
get there
fucking
anyway. It's
calming.
kinda safe.
Yeah, right, yeah. You're not even on
I
edge
can
on a
sleep
flight
on
at
that
all.
Dude,
so-
if a fucking plane crashes, I'm surviving. I'm sorry. Like
That's
there's
not. I'm.
there's no
you.
chance I die. There's no chance.
Right.
Yeah, unless
So
you're like a pussy, then you.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
like
I
I
guess.
save myself. I'm just gonna jump off.
is this just one of those videos where they're
completely
just
agree.
like, "Would you survive this crash?"
the BMG car ones where like
Yeah.
their car is a cube and they're like, oh, I survived that.
Oh, definitely.
I love those.
Like, I hate it. I hate flying.
The one thing is my ears didn't pop.
That's weird.
They like.
Oh, I
felt
feel
Do
like
they hear? Do
they.
hurt? Or
So, I guess this is a little like weird topic, but like I have like earwax buildup.
Yeah,
Like
same.
it's a lot, and I have to get it like I have to go to the doctor for them to like take it out. And I think like the pressure like got trapped by earwax inside. And
Nah.
so I felt like my ears had to pop the whole time, but they wouldn't. And I don't think they still haven't fully popped. It's been like a
Oh,
week. 'Cause sometimes I yawn and I'll feel like a little,
Pop.
like
not
no,
like
like
popping,
some.
but like a little
like
bit of air,
air.
just came. I feel like my ears, like opened up more,
Yeah.
where I could hear more. And I'm like, I didn't even notice I couldn't hear. I'm so used to it. But when it did pop, it hurt like a fucking bitch.
No, it hurts. It hurts like shit.
Which it didn't pop until that night, because I yawned, and before I went to bed, and it like all came out basically at once. I don't know if it was because I had my AirPods in, but I don't think so because my dad did, and he had no problem, and I always had my AirPods in.
Yeah.
But that was it. That was my whole vacation.
Oh yeah.
That was long.
That was very long,
Yeah.
but it was
We make
very
time.
eventful, honestly.
We make time. It was fun. Would do it again.
I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I didn't talk about the most entertaining guy on the fucking...
Trini?
No, not Trini. I don't know his name, but he was ginger and he had massive sideburns.
Let's go.
And this man would talk to every single girl.
What a guy.
I mean, he was trying to riz everyone
With the
up.
burns is
He was-
crazy.
He had
Now,
no...
while being ginger is crazy. I
No,
don't know
be,
how
no,
you have
yeah,
confidence.
being ginger's already bad enough. He's
Yeah.
got fucking sideburns. He was like, he would try everything, and like, we had a water slide on our ship, and so I was in the water slide line, and there's like a couple like 20-year-old girls like behind me, and he's also older. I'm talking like college. He's like flirting with college girls,
Yeah.
obviously not like our age. And he would like talk to them, and then he left, and he already knew the people behind me from like a party, and then when he like was far enough, the girls like started talking shit about him and like, laughing at him, and I was like, no, no, dude's just trying to be like
He's just trying to get his.
he's
That's
just
fucked.
trying to get his, bro. He did like, and he did it again while we were playing sting pong. He like walked back. He was like walking along the deck and like said hi. And then he turned the corner and the girl started like laughing about him too. And I was like, not you
No,
too. Like
bro.
every girl was doing that. I felt so bad. He had no social barriers. We had like Mr. Sexy Legs, which I didn't get. I didn't actually like participate or even watch it.
Yeah.
But I saw on like a cruise review, like a cruise in review video that the Norwegian made, and that was one of them, and he was in it. I'm like, dude, he's small as fuck. So he just doesn't have a social barrier where like he cares about like his image or what he says.
Yeah.
I kind of respect that, honestly.
I mean, on a cruise, I feel like it's better.
Yeah.
You're not gonna see anybody again.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or like, I mean, the chance of you seeing somebody again
It's very
is
slim.
so low. Like meeting people like Lindsay's like and Max, that's slim, even for anybody. But yeah, that was it. Other than the fact I met a comedian. I went to the comedian show and
Bro
I
was
saw him on the
definitely
ship.
not that funny.
He was funny.
Nah, bro. He's
Mike
not.
Brody, look him up. Mike Brody. Only his 18+ show is funny. Cause like when you can actually like
Swear.
yeah and like have like good humor. Some
True.
guy at the comedy club said he was a porn star like in the audience, and I was like, dude, you're definitely doing this just to try and make a joke.
No, yeah.
And he was like making it weird.
he's like,
he was, like,
guys,
making it
I'm a
weird.
porn star. Guys.
And like
bro.
Mike Brody was like, this is getting weird real fast. And he was like trying to move on, but the guy like anytime something would happen, he would try and bring it back to the fact that
He's a porn star.
it was weird. I mean, he was drunk. He was like actually like he was like a 60-year-old man too.
Oh,
he was
fuck.
Like,
Yeah.
he was like
Bro,
a
He was
middle-aged
definitely not a porn
he
star.
was like a middle-aged man.
I was
like,
not a porn star.
I was like, dude, maybe in your prime.
Yeah.
Maybe in your prime. He was just drunk and just saying like random shit on stage. I mean, which was funny. But I saw Mike Brody like outside, and we had a little conversation on the ship,
Yeah?
which was nice.
Talk to a celebrity? Or?
Yeah, bro, I talked to a celebrity.
Oh, shit.
I've never heard of this guy.
I didn't know you were like that, bro. Mike Brody. Oh, fuck.
He's on Netflix, so obviously
He's on
he's like-
Netflix?
Oh, so he's like
a
a
big deal.
Yeah, he's
He's
a
not like
real guy.
There was another woman comedian that I don't remember of, and she was actually not funny.
No.
And like
That's so embarrassing.
I was being rude to my mom and sister, like, oh, dude, we have to go see a woman comedian. Like,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
they're never funny. Like as like a joke, cause
like
in person, I think anything can make me laugh.
Yeah.
This girl did not make me laugh one time.
That's so
I don't
I mean,
embarrassing.
even my sister and mom were just like, she just wasn't that good. She's like, wasn't that good at all. I'm like, I
Holy
told you.
shit.
I think a lot of girls are funny as shit, but like I feel like that.
She kept talking about how she was Italian.
I feel like it's
That's so interesting.
that's
so
really
incredibly
bad.
interesting.
I feel like
Oh my God.
if you're like a woman comedian, you have to play into that, bro. You have to play
The
into
only
that.
thing that was funny to me was when she was comparing, which she has, I don't know if it was her dad or boyfriend, but one of them was African American, and so they were talking about, she was talking about that comparison to like it was her mom was African American, and her stepmom wasn't,
Yeah.
or vice versa. I don't really
Right.
remember.
Right.
Because it wasn't that funny of a show. But she was like, the like difference between like how they enter a room, like how a white mom would be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, like, I just made you like lunch, and like would sit the plate down. I was like, alright, yeah, that's like kind of true, like they're being nice. And then she like did this really good impression of like her African American stepmom like bursting the door open, like, fuck you got in here, and like saying like, she was like, oh, but you can't come in my room, and it's like, well, it's my house, so this is my room too.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Yeah, that's pretty
No,
accurate.
my
honestly.
I was
Parents
like,
will,
I mean, I definitely know that like that's how people act.
My parents will knock on the door and then just open it.
They don't wait for a
I mean, my
response
dad
either.
does too, but like, only to say goodnight, I guess. Actually, no. Every door he opens, he knocks on it, and then it's like,
Yeah.
The worst part is that they don't even close the fucking door.
No, they
they
never
don't
close the door.
the fucking door.
You burst in here, you don't have fucking audacity.
I'm in
to close
bed,
the
bro.
door.
I'm not trying to get out of
Exactly.
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 wakes my
Bro,
ass up.
one time my mom opened the door, all mad at me and shit, and then she left the door open. My bed's like right next to the door, so I reach over and I close with like 2 fingers, and it was too loud. So she comes back into the room and yells at me again for closing it too loud when I'm chilling on my bed. I couldn't win. I couldn't win at
You
all.
can't win.
I can't win, bro.
The most, you just gotta shut up.
I know.
You just gotta shut
It's
up.
bad. Just leave the door open, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. That was fucked up. I've never really had that because My mom was always kind of nice, but
I mean, she's chill sometimes, but like.
No.
I don't know. We're at that point where I'm starting to like swear around her, and then they like stopped caring.
Oh.
Like, I'm just that age.
You're at that age, yeah.
You can't really stop swearing. Like you're.
Well, like I've always done it, but now I do it like to them. Like I can't tell you how many times I just said "fuck you" to my dad. Like, okay,
No, you're
as-
wild.
Yeah,
you're
you're
so wild.
I will never do it like out of anger. I'll never be like, "Oh, fuck you, dad." Like I hate you. Like it was always like he'd like be like sassy towards me. And I'm like, I'll be like, "Shut the fuck up," and me and him would just start laughing. So it's like, but I like a year or two ago probably would get yelled at for saying.
Right.
I get yelled at for saying Jesus Christ though.
Really? Oh,
My
what
dad is
his
like
name?
hella Catholic.
Oh, okay.
And so he's like, don't say that. I'm like, I can say fuck you to your face and I can't say Jesus Christ. It makes no sense. Where's the boundary?
Yeah.
It lies within God, apparently.
Yeah. It lies. Basically, whatever. I love
Yeah.
my parents. They're nice.
It's real.
Yeah.
My dad love
Oh.
your dad is fucking amazing. I was just talking to him upstairs about like his company, PepsiCo and stuff. And I
Oh,
talked to him.
so you were skipping work, I see.
Skipping
I
work.
mean,
skipping
no,
work,
I'm
I
on the
see.
way back.
Okay.
While my chair's getting fucking stolen. from
We're
the other
docking his
bitch.
pay.
Well, you are docking
We're
his
docking
pay.
his pay.
Okay.
I mean, you
okay.
might be at 50% of this.
No, I would not even call it.
I would say I need a bonus because I'm making connections outside of the business, working on some
He's
social
my
networking.
fucking dad.
Exactly.
But he doesn't actually.
He's already inside the business.
He needs to know us. Does he
You know what
not?
I'm hearing? He's talking to the coworkers in the middle of the shift.
Okay. Okay.
All,
You're a bitch.
all I'm hearing is me.
Shut the fuck up! I'm so tired of that shit. I'm so tired of that shit. I fucking hate you. Oh my god.
No, actually, you don't understand. I've been doing that to
You've been doing
everybody,
that for,
bro.
like, a fucking-
I've been
it's
doing that for
bad.
like weeks.
Months.
Where like anyone says anything, and I'm just like. I think there's like this video where it's like this girl. If you find the video on YouTube is like called the Chicago Grip Reaper.
Grip
Oh,
Reaper.
yeah.
Yes. But like it's this video. It's just like, hey, you want to come to my house? You're just like, oh wait, you can't come to my house because I live in the boundary of space and time. It's like, just kidding, guys. I just live in the old city of Chicago. And it is the wildest shit I've ever seen. But I aspire to be
The
like
fact
her
it's
one
called
day.
Chicago Grip Reaper is actually fucking insane.
Yes.
Whatever happened to shame?
What happened to
Society.
shame? Yeah.
We've gone downhill so much. Anyway, I see your dad at the gym all the time, and we always
Hey,
talk
dude, my
about
dad works
football.
out every day.
He's a guy.
That's fire.
He's a hell of a guy.
He's plateauing though because he doesn't take a break.
Oh yeah.
So I keep telling him he needs to just take like a week off.
Yeah,
But
he's close to running.
I can't get him to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody will.
That's fair.
He's a dog. That's all it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's it. We've been talking for like,
An hour.
dude, it might be 2 hours. That's
Okay,
fine.
that's good.
That's good. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Next time, what topic do you have for next week?
We can talk about the Purdue
What?
trip.
What topic do you have for next week?
I can.
Fucking no, bro.
Oh,
Whatever.
we
It
didn't talk
does
about the
not matter.
Purdue trip.
We did not talk
Fuck.
about the Purdue trip.
We did not talk about the Purdue trip.
You have time?
We got time.
Okay. So like, the day. Oh, actually, 2 days after we got back from like our vacation to Cancun, we went to Purdue. Right. I went for like this like fucking minority engineering program.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's wild.
Okay.
Frick.
I just think that like it's funny that like colleges now are like doing like
Like minority
Minority
programs.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's bad because like Purdue's like their diversity is so horrible. They have 50,000 like in total, like 50,000 students, right? Last year, and only like 800 of them are black.
Yeah.
It's like less than 1%.
That is- yeah.
Like, it's bad.
And
It's
like
really bad.
they said that, like they started it because during COVID they had 3,000 engineering students. And
like one of them was
dude,
one of
no,
them-
it was 23 black students, bro. Like that's fucking still less than 1%.
Yeah.
So they invited me over for that.
Was it fun?
No, it was sick. Like we started off, we were in like this room. They were giving like their orientation, and that's when they were talking about statistics and like how like we really need minorities to do this. Blah 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 blah.
Which
But
I just don't like. Not to be. Why do you need them? Like okay.
Nah. What the
Because
fuck?
like everyone's doing the same job.
Yeah.
because it's
That's true.
Is it just the image that they want, or is it?
It's kind of the image, but like when you have a school and no one black goes there, that paints a very bad image for your school. There's got to be a reason why they're not coming here, because either it's a racist school, bad institution. There's a ton of other reasons. For a state that's like,
and it's also
as
a Big
big
Ten
as Indiana,
school.
like as big as Indiana, like it has what? Isn't Gary in there?
Yeah.
Indiana, Indianapolis, a lot of black people
Gary,
are there.
Indiana is a shit show.
Okay.
Don't count that.
I'm just counting as it's the only other town I know.
Bro,
in
it's like
Indiana.
the highest crime rate.
It's the only town I know in Indiana besides
You're-
Indianapolis.
You're like
Indianapolis. Either way, Indianapolis has like a lot more black people than a ton of black people in the state, like scattered around. If you have a college that's in the state, like one of the top colleges in the state, and there's like no black people there,
There's a problem.
there's a problem here. Either you're being like weirdly selective of who you're picking, and you can be like charged for that kind of shit. Which U of I is kind of doing.
That's what they got sued for it, and they still didn't change
A couple
anything,
times,
so.
actually. Multiple times.
They lost the suit every time.
And they still haven't changed shit about their program.
But
some people just.
don't
give a
change.
fuck.
Yeah, I guess. Like,
They'll take the lawsuit every fucking
you
time.
sue a man, and he just stands there.
Menacingly. Anyway.
No, yeah, and we started off with like this sort of crossword, right? And it was
Crossword puzzle?
yes, it was a group crossword puzzle, and so they want
Oh
it was
my
like
god, are we in college or fucking elementary school?
yeah,
It was
no,
kinda
it was a
fun, though. It
team
was kinda
building
fun,
activity.
though.
It was a team building activity. So
We
like,
should play fucking football or something.
They're engineers, bro.
So,
They can't do sports
yeah,
teach 'em.
for the most part. Like they're smart. That's about it.
no, I team up with like the two guys next to me, right? And Chulo's there too. Like he's not a part of the program because he's
I
not in
just walked
engineering,
in and
right?
they didn't really stop me.
Yeah.
So
So
I just stayed.
so like we just start like because it was a open note, so you could like search shit up, and we're just going around searching this shit up, and we come to like this little crossroad where we had 27, and the other thing which was like mood, I think it was wood, right? And so how we compromised this was by writing 27, and
It was mine.
it was his fucking fault. But like they were giving out lanyards, so like we're just like fuck it, and started raising our hands like us, we got it, and we were being graded on like time and accuracy. Top 3 teams made it, and those motherfuckers did not go over there. They didn't even look at us. We were shouting like shit about 27, and they just did not look at us. And so that's when I knew these motherfuckers were gonna be who I talked to for like the rest of the trip, right?
They were looking kind of funny. There were 2 guys.
They were so
funny. Jacob and Josiah, right?
Yep.
Josiah's a black kid. Jacob he's white, but
No.
He's like
he was
Hispanic or
he was
whatever?
Caribbean. No, not Caribbean.
Cuban?
Colombian.
Colombian. He was Colombian.
Yeah, he looked white as hell, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. At that point, But nah, they were chill as fuck, bro. Josiah was, I think he was from somewhere, either like northern Indiana or like somewhere in Illinois. I'm not sure. But he's wearing a Celtics shirt.
Josiah
I
was
tried to talk to him
from.
about basketball. He had no clue what I was fucking talking
Dude,
about.
oh, that would piss me off.
Yeah.
No, Josiah. I forgot where he was from, but he was from like. I don't remember. But other guy, he was from Indiana. He was like from a town where like he like started off when I talked to him about how like 4 people killed themselves at his school like this year, and I was just like, yeah, okay, yeah,
Okay, wonderful.
like he was just talking about like how
Wait, really?
yeah, like how like Indiana has like this insane
So
suicide rate, but I was like, okay, but like don't
Yo.
get it twisted. He was a really really cool guy. Like
well, that's kind of
Those
fucking
two were,
weird
like,
way
some
to
of the-
start a conversation.
Yeah.
Not to be like, you're really chill, but like, not to be rude, but my school got shot up.
like, you're really cool, buddy, but I don't think you know. Like,
I don't think you know.
You're
like,
not from Indiana.
4
so you
people
don't
have
get
killed
it.
themselves.
4
You
people.
want to make it 5?
4.
Come on. We're only rising. We're only going up.
Dude, this one can even be on video.
Fucking insane. And it was like since it's like suicide. No, it's not Suicide Prevention Month. But like there was like this
Mental
stop
health awareness
suicide
month.
things all over the campus. So that was cool. But
It's
No,
kind of boring, isn't it? I feel I drove through it once to go
Indiana?
see it.
it is
And-
cornfields.
It's awful.
No, like the Purdue campus.
No, it's
Oh,
it's fucking
no,
it's
chill.
nice.
It's
It
like
really,
huge.
it looked really boring. Like, okay, I knew it was huge because it took a long time, but it just like didn't look interesting.
When did you go?
When?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time of year?
Well, fucking the time where there were no students. So. It was
Oh
like-
yeah, no fucking
Yeah,
shit.
It would've been summer.
Probably looked like a husk of a school.
To be
yeah.
honest, it's like it
It's-
looks kind of old.
It's kind of
but
live though.
it-
Like there's
it's
always
cool.
people walking around.
That's
like
true.
a shit ton of people.
And when it's a nice day outside, bro, the
It's-
campus looks amazing. Bro.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, but we did like a tour and we walk around and they said something about like a particle accelerator
Oh yeah.
during the fucking what's it called, during the
Tour.
intro, right?
Oh.
And so they were just like listing off shit and we didn't realize that they don't actually have a particle accelerator. He's fucking lied to us.
Oh.
And so like the entire time we're talking about where's the particle accelerator? You guys talked about particle accelerator. It wasn't there. I was so mad.
I thought there was a particle.
No,
accelerator.
there wasn't. What they had was a nuclear
Fission?
reactor
Oh.
or whatever it was, which was fucking
Nuclear
crazy.
reactor?
Or
What?
whatever it
that's
was.
such a
Dude,
step down.
that is
No,
not.
it was not a nuclear reactor, but it was like, it was.
'Cause I definitely saw a picture of a particle accelerator.
No,
And they,
it
like,
was
talked
not.
about-
There was not a
No,
particle
no, there was a
accelerator.
I was in a diversity program for like another diversity
There
program.
was
There's
no
multiple diversity programs.
particle accelerator.
And, no, this like mentor took his kids to see like the particle accelerator.
It's not real.
It might be off campus, but it's definitely
It's
there.
not
It's definitely
fucking
particle
real.
accelerator. But the fact that they like don't advertise the fact that they have one of the most advanced things in scientific history is kind of fucking insane.
Yeah, and then they
They don't have
you know what's
it.
crazy?
I highly-
It's
I-
it's
I'm
being
pretty sure
used
they
to
have it.
power a microwave.
What?
Like people, a bunch of people were saying that it was being used to power a microwave. And I'm not sure if they're being dead ass or not, but that'd be funny as shit.
Yo, you know this thing that like nobody else has done before?
Yeah,
It's fucking powering my microwave.
I'm like,
That's kind of a flex.
that's fucking sick.
Particle
Powering
accelerator,
my fridge.
fucking
Not it was
baked
the
potato.
fucking
That's like-
nuclear, the
you-
nuclear something.
That's literally just as stupid as like the new Ford trucks where they say they can power your home.
Yeah,
Come on,
there's
bro.
no. Yeah, you be
For
fucking
2
for real.
minutes, it'll power your
Yeah,
home.
sure, buddy.
and then you're done. Fucking
And then you
batteries
don't,
blown
and
out.
you can't drive.
That's like saying it theoretically could
Congratulations,
drive to the
you
sun.
already
Yeah, with
tried to-
50,000 gas stops, sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then there's this thing called the Bell Tower. It's in like I think it's close to the middle
Oh,
of campus.
yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a thing if you walk into the Bell Tower, you're not gonna graduate in 4 years. And so Josiah and this other dude that I
I
met,
had to do it.
yeah,
No.
they fucking ran under it.
You
They-
got
Why
it.
the
they-
fuck would you
You
do
have
that?
to.
No,
I would too.
I'm
Yeah.
so superstitious I could not do
Nah,
it.
bro,
never
that
in
shit
my
is
life.
I would
all
actually,
fake.
like, think
That
it's
is
'cause of that.
all fake.
No, bro. Like, hey, if it is real, I'm not testing that shit.
Bro.
No, never in my life.
Why do I- like,
Never
that's-
in my life.
Nah, bro.
You don't graduate, you fucking die.
Yeah, like they fucking
You
assassinated
know
you.
Josiah? He fucking died.
He did not go home that day.
The bell
we actually
just
saw
fell
him
on.
trying to go home.
Like-
Bro, got another one. R.I.P. Josiah, man.
Like, and then our group kind of like grew. Like as the tour went on, we started talking to more and more people. Like there's this one dude, Abel. He was cool. I forgot where he was from. There's a dude from Tennessee who played. He said he was gonna
Oh.
play football at Purdue. So I was like, that's fucking crazy.
There was a guy from Naperville, Illinois, and like.
Yep, he was from Fremd High School. Yeah.
Fuck friend.
Never
Yeah,
heard of that in my life.
yeah. Fuck Fremd. Didn't I think he
But
whooped their
at
ass?
school, we played them freshman year on a grass field because their girls' soccer had a game on their turf.
Oh.
I think
And
we played them.
We
in
played
in
with
soccer.
like the Redling, like the clock they use for like a Redling football game. They don't have a scoreboard because you're doing it on like their practice field.
Yeah.
How the
that they-
fuck do you know the score? Like
They had like I didn't even know the score when I was playing. I was like, "What's the fucking score?" Like mid game, I like would know. I didn't know we won until after.
Yeah.
Because I asked coach, I was like, "Did we win?" Like, I don't fucking
we do
know.
it,
I was
coach?
just playing. But it was like, it's like a clock you can like pick up with your hand. That's probably as big as my PC.
Oh.
And like, it
Oh,
just has,
I
like,
know what you're talking
it, like,
about.
has like home, away,
Yeah.
and, like
Yeah.
quarter and like time, and
That's goofy, so.
it's like really like shit.
No, it's-
But I mean, we played a game.
Yeah,
So
it
who
worked.
cares?
No, I made sure to flex that we fucking beat them. I think in girls soccer. I think we played them. I'm not sure, but he fucking believed it. So, we met this other guy from Indiana. He was cool. He said he was on his like fucking cycling team freshman year. So yeah, and I thought that was fucking crazy that Indiana has cycling teams, but we also have bass fishing at North, so I guess it makes sense.
You do have bass fishing.
Yeah.
Is there a shooting team? Like
No.
skeet shooting?
No.
There used to be when my older sister went to high school.
Oh,
and
I
some
know
girl
Ja-
went like D1.
Like Jefferson's older brother did it.
Yeah,
I know that.
Shooting?
Yeah, I thought so.
Dude, I'm a fucking marksman. I went with, like, I actually, it doesn't sound like I am, but I went with Marlena, Austin, and Austin's dad.
Yeah.
And they're like, Austin, and they're big on it. And we had a competition, like, at the end, like, who could get the most out of 10. Like, you just do 10 straight. You just throw, shoot, just see how many you can get out of 10. And I got 8, and Austin got 9, and then we basically all like tie with 8 and 9.
Damn, that's
But
kind
they
of
were
fucking
like,
crazy.
I didn't know you could like shoot like that.
Yeah, like speed shoot.
Yeah, not really speed.
more accuracy,
Just more accuracy.
I get
moving
that.
targets and stuff. That's hard.
No, that shit's hard. I could never do that shit.
But
But
I would never want to do that shit, bro.
No.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Skeet
that's
shooting's really fun. It's just satisfying. I mean, of course, especially since I'm not paying for
Oh yeah.
the ammo or anything. I'm just going basically
go.
for free. You just pull up to this field that's like 30 minutes away in like Glen Ellen, and you just like pull up, all your shit's out, and you just
Start
take
shooting.
it all out and just start shooting.
Yeah.
Everyone's trustworthy that you don't shoot
You don't fuck
somebody.
someone.
I wonder if it's the same way in Indiana as this here.
What?
I wonder if it's the same way in Indiana as it is here.
I
Maybe.
don't know.
We'll find out at Purdue, I guess.
You're not
Definitely
going
not.
to find
I'm not
out
gonna-
on college campus.
No, you
I'm
will.
not gonna.
Fuck around and find
This
out.
kid's
Bitch.
pussy to fucking touch.
I'm not.
to
I'm
be
not touching a
honest.
gun. I don't care. I'm not doing that shit.
That's real. Yeah. Then we after the tour we got like some free time because we had to like check into our hotel because it was like we were there from Sunday to Monday, right? And we were given like these $15 vouchers. We were given 2 of them where we could like go around and like go to any like restaurant we want. So it was me, this one kid. I'm not sure where he was from. He was from Indiana. This one kid from Tennessee, and Josiah, and we went to this fucking restaurant where they had like these burgers, and one of them was like an onion ring burger, and they took this burger and stacked it this fucking high. I have a picture of it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and just like put a shit ton of onion rings for no good goddamn reason.
Like
It didn't
they did it themselves.
like they stuck a pin through it. They had the burger on the bottom.
How does the pin go all the way through?
it's like the ones that they use for like cakes.
Scooby Doo ass sandwich, bro.
Yes.
Long ass sandwich.
Hold up. Give me my phone. I have to show you the fucking picture. But this shit was fucking insane. But me and
So it wasn't like it was like a big onion ring. It wasn't one of like the small ones.
no, it was just a shit ton of them. Like it was just a bunch of onion rings stacked up together.
I'm like trying to fall asleep at my hotel because like I'm at a different hotel than his, and he sends you a picture of that big ass burger, bro.
Yeah.
With no context
Scooby Doo
whatsoever.
ass burger. Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And so I'm like trying to finish this shit, and while I'm like trying to finish it, it's like
How?
dripping. Like
Well, how did
it's
you- were you
fucking
eating
wet.
that shit?
How did you even eat it?
I had to like take this pin out and just like start eating the onion rings.
It was just like on their own
Yeah.
until it got small enough.
Yeah. Until I like
Just
left like 2 or 3 on there, so it like still had that crunch. And oh shit, the kid was my fault. The kid was not from Indiana. He was from Dallas. That's
so fucking
yeah.
different.
I'm not sure how you mix up the two.
I don't
honestly.
know, cause there was another kid from Indiana. Yeah, but anyways, me and the kid from Dallas both ordered this burger, and he just basically basically said fuck the onion rings and then just like put them to the side. But I'm like finishing them. So in that time, my burger gets like soggy. And like this shit is dripping down my fucking fingers. And the entire time they're fucking flaming me for being a messy eater. Which I am. But it's not my fucking fault. Because there's fucking like actual like white sauce dripping down my fucking hands.
That's nasty, bro.
Yeah.
The white sauce.
They were talking about like the chef gave me extra love in my shit, bro. It was bad. Yeah. So after that we went bowling because they paid for that shit
Who
too.
the fuck won? Who won?
The kid from Tennessee.
Out of you two, who won?
I
He
wasn't
didn't play.
there.
Yeah, he wasn't there.
I was in the minority engineering program.
Yeah, because he's not an engineer.
Oh.
I want to say that was the worst time bowling I ever had. I went from first to last. It was the actual worst shit.
In like one frame or like?
No, I was like first. Then I went like second, fifth.
Oh,
and then the last frame, it was bad.
Twice.
I needed four
Oh,
to
you
not
only
get
did
last,
4?
and then I go once,
Got her ball.
I go twice,
Got her ball.
I got one pin, then I got then I like,
How do you only get one pin?
dude,
bowling?
because I don't know. I started fucking up because the guy from Tennessee was like was fucking slamming his shit down. Like he was hitting it so fast.
That's true, actually.
Don't
It's
even,
like
don't
anything
even,
else, you
don't
don't
even,
have
don't
coordination,
even,
throw
don't
the ball
fucking even.
straight.
Because if I went bowling with you, I'd whip your fucking ass.
What was your
Not
score?
happening.
It was it over 100?
It was like
Yeah, you can't say you're gonna whoop my ass and not have it be
it
over
was like
100.
82, bro.
It was like 60.
It was 60.
66?
No. But it was like
It was 67.
Anyways.
Anyways, you
Suck
fucking
ass.
suck.
Fuck you. Okay, bowling fucking sucks.
Dude, I
Not
never
even just
get
ass.
No, it's because I was like trying to roll this shit fast because I was trying to like see if I could get a strike and that shit was not working for me.
You don't need to roll it fast.
I know. I only found that out later
Some
in the game.
engineering
Yeah,
major. he
real
can't
smart
even,
fucking guy,
work
huh?
out.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Okay. Anyways,
Whip your
maybe
ass.
don't.
none of
Maybe
you
don't
fucking-
say it next time. Actually,
Maybe don't. Maybe
no,
not.
don't.
Oh, my bad.
Actually, yeah, fuck you. But yeah, terrible time. After that, we're just like given free time until like lights out. So we played a card game called BS. And how
Oh, I love BS.
I love it's for anyone who doesn't know how BS works is you split the deck amongst everyone who's playing, and then somebody has to play it on the ace of spades, and then the next person plays a 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5, and you keep going around the circle, and you can say like 1-2 or 2-2s, and if somebody thinks you're lying, you'll say BS. If they're lying, they take all the cards in the deck, all the cards that have been played. If you find out they're telling the truth, you take all the cards, right? And so, I'm telling you, I was a fucking dog at this game. Let me fucking tell you, I was a dog. I racked up 2 W's. Everyone else like either didn't win or like only got 1. So it's because every time I'd fucking smile, and then every time I wasn't lying, I'd stop smiling, and this was just enough to fuck with them every single time. So it worked. But
Well, I'm glad he just told us how he plays BS, so I can just.
you realize I could just condition you in a different ways.
I think you're gonna smile regardless.
I'll probably.
Yeah,
Will you know?
definitely.
All right.
Most definitely.
Okay.
I feel like we played that before.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't remember when he played. Yeah. I won that. We went to bed. My roommate was cool, but we did not talk at all. So that was fun. They had a gym in the hotel, and
I mean, all of them do.
No, I know, but like nobody used it except for my roommate. So like when everyone was fucking like was bowling, he was lifting.
You didn't bowl to lift?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm like, bro,
Kind
what?
of a dog. Kind of a dog.
No,
No,
but, I mean,
definitely
come on.
not.
Like,
You
I
can-
get it.
I mean,
You can do that shit in the morning, bro.
You just gotta. You can find time other than the fact that
Yeah.
you're
Yeah, for lifts.
outside bowling. You might as well.
Just bowl.
was he
Yeah.
like buff?
No.
Oh.
He was, I think he was just like on his self-improvement grind set. But anyways, after that we had another tour, which was great. They talked about like learning communities, all that other shit, and then the shit ended and we just like exchanged contact information. But I'm just saying that was a fucking nice ass trip.
Contact information.
Contact.
Shut the fuck up! You want me to say Instagram, Snapchat,
Yes,
iMessage?
I'd much
You
rather
could
you
have just
say
said
that.
number and everyone would have known what you meant.
Exactly.
That's because I'm an engineer.
That's that fucking
because,
engineering.
that's
That's because I'm
fucking
an, that's
nerd,
that
man.
engineering mindset, buddy. Okay, you're not
You're a
ready for
fucking
it.
nerd. Yeah.
That's
I totally
the student debt mindset.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
agree. $40,000 in debt. Let's fucking go.
Tell him to take my money. Yes, sir. Yeah, but it was overall like the fucking campus looked nice as fuck. Like everything was just cool. Like all I can say, beautiful fucking shit. But it was so much different from being at school normally, mainly because it was the minority engineering program.
Oh,
So like I'm telling you, that shit was crazy, man.
it could just be a whole lot worse. And he first week, he's gonna come back and be like, "Man, this place fucking sucks."
Yeah. It's like being in like the fucking gated community of the minority engineering program, and then like when school actually starts, like seeing everyone, I'm just like, okay, right, it's just school again, right?
It's just normal fucking.
For sure. There's 2 days though. On the second day, we joined up with him, and then we kind of. Every time I wanted food, I just like walked into his program and just like took my shit because he got free food. I didn't. I was in the For You fucking
What were
bummy
you
ass
in?
Purdue. It was called like the Purdue For Me tour or whatever, and it's like supposed to help you settle in. Like you,
You're-
Dope as fuck. Let's go.
it's supposed to help
Let's
you
go,
settle in and
guys.
stuff. And I had to take like 3 courses. It was like one was diversity and inclusion or whatever. The second one was housing, and the third one was like fraternity life and stuff. I'm trying to join a fucking black fraternity.
They
First,
have those?
I assume, yeah. What? I mean, it's a PWI, but like there's still 800 black people. They have like cultural centers, right? Or community centers, where it's like they have the black community center, the Native American community center, Asian, and then Mexican or
No,
Latino.
that's sick. If
And
you
it's fire. I went inside of one of them. They got like African heritage on the
Think
walls
they
and
let me
shit.
in?
no, actually,
If you with me, bro, I got you.
I'm telling
I
you,
got
if you like have a black
Why
friend,
they gatekeep?
if you have a black friend,
Same, bro.
ask if you can go because they'll have like foods from different like there'll be Nigerian food, Dominican food, like all this
That'd be
other
lit.
fucking foods,
know, bro.
and it's nice as fuck.
I want to. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna try and like get a job there, like maybe be a librarian or something like in the college.
Just be
center.
a librarian's assistant. You do nothing.
Really?
I mean,
You sit and like if somebody asks for something,
I just
like,
do
you-
my homework. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
That's, no, that's literally what it is. It's just a study.
I think I might do.
section.
I just want to like be involved in the camp because they have like they have a gospel choir too.
Yeah, they
They
do.
have, like crazy like cultural shit and like it's really fire actually.
Yeah.
A lot of people visited, like a lot of very prominent figures and stuff.
Anyways,
But yeah.
I think they're gone.
Oh yeah, and Laura and I went to go see the fucking university choir.
They're
Are
looking
they
good.
good?
Yeah.
Dude, they're amazing. Like they're really really good.
They're
Are
going
they
to
better or
Australia.
worse than
Us?
the thing you sent me?
What thing I seen? Oh,
The
worse.
Harvard-
Okay, I didn't see the Glee Club because that's kind of like based on what that is. But that's like a SATB, which is like soprano girls and boys. That one was like an all men's choir. So I think the all men's choir is like on par with that one. But the university choir is a little bit worse. But it's different types of music. They did like a gospel. They did a gospel. They're all white. They did gospel music, and thought it was fire. They just need to learn how to fucking stay on rhythm. 'Cause,
I
the
mean,
PWI.
some people just don't have rhythm. And
That's true. And they tried way too hard to make up for the fact they have no fucking rhythm.
Dude, our school doesn't have rhythm.
No, not at all.
No, it's
No,
that's
no,
I hate because
I wonder
everyone's
why.
gonna see it, but like I actually think the choir's quite not very good.
We'll
Yeah,
talk.
well, I mean, you haven't seen the choir though.
All right,
Our
all right,
school.
all right.
Our school choir is like kind of fire sometimes, but also
Sometime it's like some songs.
Like they're not horrible.
not
We're
horrible.
fine.
Definitely
They
not horrible.
they definitely know how to sing.
But like,
I mean, it's also because we didn't compete this year, so like I feel like people tried less.
it's true.
Like, because if you're doing a composition, you have to put in like some work. Like some people, I feel like didn't just because
Yeah.
like there was
They
less.
didn't have to.
I mean, totally, yeah.
But yeah, nah. We saw
Like,
you know,
I
Angel
listened to-
Biles.
What?
Do you know Biles? Angel Biles.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw.
We saw him there. Fucking.
man.
He's a funny ass.
guy.
Funny ass guy. The whole the choir director is a comedian. Like after
Really?
hours, yeah.
That's actually sick.
That's
He's
funny.
funny as
That's funny.
Bro, he's
oh,
I
hilarious.
did
that's
not
gonna
know
be
that.
such a good class.
I
Then,
know,
'cause He's
I'm
just
trying
gonna
to-
start making jokes.
I'm trying to take it like purely for the teacher. He like stopped the lesson, introduced us, let us pick a song for them to sing.
He was trying to find a
And-
song that we like also sang, so because he was gonna make us sing with the choir, bro. It's
Yeah.
wild.
That was lit. Did you sing with them?
No,
No.
bro, because we didn't sing any of the same songs. The only song that we also sang was Pure Imagination, but they had a better arrangement than we did, so we didn't sing it.
No, it was fire, bro. Like the whole choir department, they're going to Australia.
he said.
yeah.
Yeah, Australia. It's amazing, bro. The Glee Club, like what I sent you, bro. I'm trying to see it as soon as I get there. You know.
Yeah.
I'm excited to go though. I gotta say, huge campus, lots of like resources and stuff. I'm trying to be there.
Cut episode 1.
Good vacation. Now we're back to
Good vacation. Jim.
boring ass motherfucking school.
Yes, sir. Midwest, baby.
It's
I
not,
love the bus.
it wasn't even that bad, dude. I just go and like act like I'm like paying attention to learning, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already done with the fucking high school.
We're pretty much done.
We're basically-
I just have to take the AP test and then I'm done.
yeah. If I get a 3 on the AB test, I don't have to take math the rest of my life.
Same with.
that's really
Yeah.
I
I'm
have to
gonna
take the
go
math
into
for the
like
rest
sciences,
of my life.
like biomedical health sciences.
yeah.
I don't need math to be a doctor.
True.
True. Yeah. I don't know. I don't take AP tests, so
Yeah.
I'm
That's
just.
kind of hard though.
I actually like.
You're actually done.
I actually
Yeah,
don't.
you're good, honestly.
Like I just don't need to like.
I don't even need to
fail.
try in the finals either. Like,
What?
You don't even need to, you don't have to try in the
I
finals.
will just out of pure
Like, don't
instinct, just like I always try in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna like take like a week to like study. I
Yeah,
never
fair
did anyway, but
Yeah.
I mean
I
now
need
I
to.
really don't need to. But yeah,
Alright.
I don't know how long it's been, but I think it's been
Yeah.
maybe 3
Well on
hours.
time to
it's-
fucking wrap it up.
It's 8:15, so we are wrapping it up.